The orgasm scream is actually like in the right key with the song. It's great. ladies and gentlemen. I ended the slideshow just a little bit too early on that one, but that's okay. Hello, folks. And, the cameo appearance, he says hello, too. He's having a great time. How's it going, everybody? It's a nice evening. Sort of. Early evening, you know, whatever. I got my jabroni lights going, and, if you'll notice, I think the fucking, wub step is gone. Listen, just nothing for a second. It's nothing. Ain't that wild? There's no more wub. There's no more wub. I put on a noise suppression thing. It's supposed to increase the amount of CPU usage, so I mean, this could be a fuck-ass of a stream. It took me about a minute and a half for the thing on YouTube to actually recognize that I went live. So that's promising. That's really a promising start, I would say. But, you know, for as long as we are here, hello, there's $50 from Victor Hugo Martinez, of course. Thank you, saying, I know your birthday is tomorrow, but here's 50 on me. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Birthday is tomorrow. Don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow, but I'm here now, you know? I'm planning on doing some fucking, I don't know, either just staying at home in a comatose shell, or maybe I'll buy a jabroni scarf and a fucking turtleneck. That's what I'll do. You know what? I'll get a scarf and a turtleneck to be a real asshole. That's how I'm gonna be a big asshole this holiday season. You also hopefully can't hear the fucking squirrels running around under my floorboards. I can. But, hopefully you can't. You know, oh yeah, that's loud. Oh, they're having fun in there. Well, you know, it's probably warm in there. I assume it's nice in there for the squirrels, but boy, it's probably not safe. I don't know. There's like wires probably. I don't know. Somewhere. I don't really know what's under the fucking floorboards other than the squirrels. And presumably maybe like raccoons or something. I don't fucking know. But, yeah. All that to say, thank you very much, Victor Hugo Martinez. And then 5 gift memberships. I appreciate it, both from Victor Hugo Martinez and from Frigate Bird. Thank you. $5 from Aurelius. Yesterday's stream was fucking hilarious. Thank you. I agree. The videos we watched were great. They were all great. Even the bad one that was the Indian guy trying to teach these kids in the inner city BET school. That was like the bad one. And even that had a lot of material. Darman is a never-ending joy. When I titled that stream Darcember, I wasn't committing myself to a full December of Darman, but you know, I don't mind a full December of Darman at this point in time, frankly. I think I'm happy with a full December of Darman. We're gonna do some more Darman, just like we're doing themed months these days. You know, Halloween was October. We did like a half and half Halloween streams. We did No Nut and Nostalgia Critic November, and now it's Darcember. I guess January is just gonna be Halloween in January for the rest of us. I don't know what else you do. I guess fuck you, it's January, but that's really just every month. But anyways, thank you. Your commentary was absolute gold. Thanks for the entertainment in my otherwise boring life, Claw. Well, you're welcome. I hope you had. I'm glad you had fun. And then we got $2, $2, $2, and $2 from Aurelius, Def Danny, Mem and Medfees, Jester's Gesture. Happy early birthday, thank you. Happy almost birthday, man. Thank you. Oh shit, happy birthday, Clawfather. You too. Oh, god damn it, I knew it was gonna I knew it was gonna happen eventually. God damn it. It never stops. 29 years old tomorrow and it never stops. God damn it. That actually happened to me. I was buying a used copy of Far Cry 3 for the Xbox 360 and I U2'd the guy at the GameStop. It's my greatest shame. $2, and then yeah, $2 from Jester's Jester. Who had the better girlfriends, George or Jerry? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm coming to terms with the fact I've been finding no motivation to do my Seinfeld video lately. And then yesterday I watched the fucking Matt Baum video about, not that there's anything wrong with that, and generally about Seinfeld. And it was like really, it had some interesting stuff about Seinfeld that I didn't know, like some trivia about the creation of it and everything. And now I'm just like, oh man, the footage that I had is like low quality because I shot it with my webcam. I thought that would be fine, but it was like fuzzy and bad. And then it's like desynced with the audio. And the lights that I had were doing weird flashing bullshit and it was like flickering the fucking camera. So now I'm just like, man, maybe I should just fucking re-record this shit. So the Seinfeld video that was much discussed might take some more time, but you know, when I get to that, I definitely have a part in that video that discusses how it's just a section called Jerry Fucks, and it's just describing how weird it is. And as I come to realize, it's definitely intentional that George and Jerry are batting way the fuck out of their league. Especially George. I mean, once you get to the episode, I said it in the original footage, I'll say it in the final video too, but once you actually get to the episode where George is, it's like technically it's a season-long recurring gag, or, well, it comes back after someone dies. But it's Marissa Tomei being attracted to George for being short, stocky, and bald. Like, you know, I mean, eventually, at first it's like, wow, these guys sure have a lot of luck with dating. Oh, no, that's the joke. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But thank you to the people. Thank you to Day Drunk Paralegal. Happy early birthday with a member for 1 month. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're going to get into the stream. Thank you to everybody. We're going to get started here. And let me see here. Let's go to live chat here. How you guys doing today? I'm a Frasier fan myself. Oh, well. I mean, so am I. It doesn't need to be, we don't need to have, it doesn't need to be, you know, one or the other, but alright. Tamatoa Gaming DAW is gone. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Somebody says, take all the time you need with the Seinfeld video. Well, the Seinfeld video is going to be a fucking 9-part series or something. 8 parts, I guess, because it's 9 seasons, and I'm doing season 1 and 2 together. So it's going to be 8-part fucking series, because, man, that would take so goddamn long. The amount that I'm discussing with each episode, too, like, no, man, that's going to be like years of my fucking channel. It's gonna be like Spoonie's Ultima retrospective. It's gonna be a whole arc. Me watching through all of Seinfeld. Maybe by the end of it I'll hate Seinfeld. Who knows? We're getting into it now though. Not Seinfeld, but rather trash. Because it's trash, everyone. It's general, all-purpose trash. We got a few things that might be interesting here. I got some stuff saved. And we are taking submissions, obviously. Suggestions if you got anything good to look at. I mean, mention it in the chat. Don't spam. I mean, you can mention it like once every 10 minutes or something, you know, in the chat. Or super chat in something, but we got a few things here. So there's this guy. What is this again? Oh, well, this is another one of these, like, woke grifters or whatever. Wait, there's a trailer for the fucking Gundam movie? Oh, man. Oh, that's gonna be garbage. What's this one? Oh yeah, I was told to look at this one last time. Well, maybe a little bit later. Who are you? Oh, did I look? Okay, I did look at this guy a little bit. We might look at some more of him, but not right now. You know what? How about we get started with a classic, actually? We'll do an old friend. Did I do the King Cobra smoked salmon video? Because I don't feel like I did, but I have it bookmarked. But King Cobra also has a new disgusting mead. Apparently it's worse than the last mead. Hey, Tristan. Oh, are you spamming? Hey, Tristan. Hey, Tristan. Hey, Tristan. Hey, Tristan. Oh, get Lethal Company and play at 7:30? I mean, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If not today, then another time. Another time. I don't know. Maybe. I'll try. We'll see how I'm feeling at 7:30 if I want to keep streaming or around there. We'll see how I feel, but yeah, if not now, then definitely another time. But yeah, I'm gonna make a poll here. I'm gonna make a poll here. Engage with your audience. Let me see here. Smoked salmon or mead. Remember the time I fucked up the poll? It was great. I put in like a yes or no on a thing that wasn't a yes or no. I forget the context, but it was I was considering doing that here, but I couldn't think off the top of my head how to phrase that. Salmon, I guess just yes or no. Salmon or mead. Vote for salmon or mead, folks. Are we doing the brand new King Cobra JFS mead, which is apparently the new the disgustingest mead yet? Or are we doing the King Cobra cooked salmon from a few years ago? This is apparently a classic. Are we going new and interesting or old and faithful? What are we thinking? New mead? New mead? Mead and... mead, the mead and the salmon are... Oh, the mead's running away with it. I guess we're gonna have to... Ay, Dios mío. Hey. It's 100 votes. I'm gonna stop it at 200 votes. Get in your votes for salmon if you want salmon, or clear it for mead. Mead is taking a... Shut the fuck up. Mead is taking a substantial lead here. The mead is in the lead. New mead is the future. But salmon, again, salmon is faithful, salmon is traditional. You can build your house with Cobra smoked salmon. It's that classic. It's that you can stand by, it will stand by you. You can lean on that salmon and it will hold your weight. But the new mead is interesting. Which are you thinking? I mean, the new mead, I should show you the new mead too. King Cobra mead. I believe there's a new disgusting, no, that was from a month ago. That was from a month ago. Was there a... Okay, maybe it's not... Oh, yeah, no, mead update. Okay, maybe it's not a new mead, but it's definitely an update to the mead. Well, that's 30 seconds. I thought there was a new mead. Was there not a new mead? I might have... Oh, no. Making strawberry peach candy mead. It's right there. So we're either doing the mead or we're doing the salmon. What's the votes at? We're at 167. The mead is in the lead. We can do strawberry peach candy mead, or we can do the classic smoked salmon, which I don't think I've seen. What the fuck is this? Pizza sandwich from 3 months. Guys, look at this. Guys, look at this. This also looks pretty great. This looks pretty great. I don't know. Can he make a sandwich mead? Like a pizza mead? I don't know. Mead is like an old-timey fucking drink from like the 1800s, or like I don't know, Skyrim times or something. One of those. It's an old-time drink. Back when there were still dragons, the people drank mead. And I guess also Swedish people still drink mead or something. But he loves making mead, and his version of mead is like slapping a bunch of fucking ingredients together and it's usually ingredients that don't fit together. So the meat is gonna win. The meat is at 188. I'm cutting it off. The salmon statistically cannot win. Thank you for your votes, but the mead has taken the lead, and we're doing the mead. We've got the strawberry peach candy mead, and I'm very excited about this one. We should look at some of his mead updates as well. But this is gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's a wine-making video.
I'm drunk already.
2 cups of pure cane granulated sugar. You don't want to try to make mead with the eggnog because
Is it just me, or is this like quiet? I'm boosting the volume. I think this is quiet. I'm making the judgment call of boosting the volume, god damn it.
You want to ferment your wine, it's got to stay out of the
Still
fridge.
quiet.
So unless you can find a wine...
This is a real fucking quiet-ass video, god damn. God damn! It's quiet. Too quiet. That's 360%.
That ferments in colder temperatures, you might be
That'll have to fucking do.
But they don't have one as far as I know.
So what is this? It's Sugar, right.
Sugar jar, we're gonna add 2 cups.
Is that a milk carton with sugar in it?
Of pure granulated
Do they make cartons of sugar like that? Do they sell those anywhere? Has anybody ever seen a carton of sugar like that? Or did he just fill a milk carton with sugar?
Sugar, cane sugar, of
Sugar.
course. Good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. Bro has a bag. Wait, is it a bag? No, it's a carton. It's like a milk carton.
Next, we're going to add our local hive.
Oh, I see the Sour Patch Kids over here just chilling out. And yes, the fair use bear does have a blunt.png. Don't mind him. I can't find the fucking, and by can't find I mean I wasn't immediately there and I didn't look for it. The trash man, the Frank Reynolds. I can't find him. I don't know where he went to. I don't know why he's not on the thing with the rest of the boys, but I don't know. I guess at some point a bunch of my shit disappeared from OBS.
Mountain
I don't know what happened.
Made the good old US of A honey.
Whatever he just said, something honey. I think you read the label, but man, slurring his words.
Now the ingredients we're going to be using are going to be consisting of Tropicana Strawberry Peach Paradise.
So of course he adds tons of sugar, and then if you've never seen one of these, this is the standard thing for him. He'll add like fucking half a package of sugar, like a pound of sugar, and then he pours in a full thing of honey as well, and then he also adds like fruity things and chocolate things and whatever else. So yeah, it's I don't know if he already has diabetes. Maybe he's become like a being of pure sugar. It's like Bender, where his blood alcohol level needs to actually stay at a high level, you know.
And some of this Monster Energy Nitro Cosmic Peach.
Nitro.
Among other things. This sounds like a crazy meat or watch. Now this will not require refrigeration.
It doesn't sound refrigeration. It doesn't sound crazier than the fucking like fruity juice, peanut butter, chocolate bacon one from last time.
Like it will have had dairy in it, so I theorize.
No, he put Monster in the last one. That's nothing new.
Successful in what we're trying to do.
Goth to hillbilly pipeline. That's good.
And before we add all the liquid in there, we're going to stir it around.
This is always the way he does his meads. Tons of sugar at the bottom. Bottom layer, sugar. Second layer, full thing of honey. And then the third layer is whatever else. And then he just shakes it a bunch.
Couple of fans are like, you can't expect us to ferment into an eggnog mead. I'm like, why not? They're like, well, because the mead will die in the fridge. You want to do that when you're serving
eggnog
like,
mead.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But a little bit of cold water to swish out the excess ain't gonna hurt. At this point, you've seen the process.
Let's mead it up. Let's mead it up.
What's up?
Mead it up. Dinner for two. Somebody says, I love being subjected to cobes. No, really? Well, I don't know if you're being serious, but it's happening anyway, and you can't stop it. I guess you could leave, but
again.
That'd be pretty fucking gay.
That food hack's still uploading. There's our sugar, our honey, our water.
Yeah, that's definitely a big old jar of shit. Feeling like a big old fucking jar of shit. Feeling like a steaming fucking bag of shit.
This is going to be a cherry peach wine.
A wine. Is it a wine and a mead?
Yeah. Strawberry peach.
Why can't I say that? What's wrong with being gay? What's wrong with you, chat member? Are you... What's wrong? Why would you have a problem with me just saying the word gay? Gosh. You're that hateful and homophobic. Holy shit.
Bad.
There's no place for you in this chat room if you continue with that kind of behavior.
So I need a little bit of liquid to stir it around. So we're gonna add our Monster Nitro Cosmic Peach. This will have some caffeine.
He didn't even just get the normal monster. He had to go for the super omega fucking nitro monster. That's good.
Peach to it.
Good. It wasn't monster enough.
Maybe some caffeine to it, who knows?
I mean, the thing about... The worst thing I can say about his meads, all of them, is that I think that if you pissed into the jar, it wouldn't make a substantial flavor difference. Like you could make 2 batches of the same mead, and then fill one with piss also, and then the other not with piss. And I think it would be about the same. And that's just the worst thing I can think to say about his mead. And that's what came to mind when I saw this golden substance hitting this jar. I don't know. Very frothy, you know.
Just enough to like add some liquid to it. I'm gonna stir that around. Now we stir it around right now. See, it doesn't make a mess all over the damn counter. And I'll get my hands in the wine, you know.
I mean, the other worst thing I can say about his stuff is that it does look worse in some ways than the jars of Jenkum that people have photographed. I don't know if Jenkum was ever actually made and actually used by anybody for real, but, like, the photos of the fake Jenkum, at least, that exist, do look at least a little less disgusting than Cobra's mead, usually.
I've already sanitized.
I mean, right now it's fine, but by the end of this, he hasn't even added the Sour Patch Kids yet.
Everything. So I want to try and make this new crazy flavor of wine. That's
crazy and wacky.
Add the rest of that Cosmic Peach.
Piss it in there. Piss it in there.
1 whole can of Cosmic Peach.
Just pour the whole damn thing in, chat. Yeah, crinkle it. Why didn't he smash it against his fucking forehead like a man?
I want to stir that around.
What is he, some kind of womanly individual?
Now, before we add the other stuff, we're gonna add some other things to it.
Before we add the other stuff, we're gonna add some other things. Okay, well, we gotta prioritize here, man. Come on.
These,
get this in order.
Peach rings, Smart Sweets, 3 grams of sugar. So add an entire packet of peach rings because we can. Just dump it in there, all of it.
Peach rings now. Oh, man. What would the mead jar be? You know, I know what the mead jar would be, actually. You know, let me share the mead jar real quick. I have an idea. Somebody said mead jar emote. And I have an idea of exactly what that would be. I already have the picture of it, funny enough. Because I didn't do a video... I never did a video about mead before. But what I did do was a video about urine therapy, which I think is gone from my channel now. Because of some loser. But somebody, there's just a jar of piss here for your urine therapy needs. So, you know, a jar of piss, mead, what's the difference, really? I think at a small resolution, it's just fine. Yeah, we could just make it like, the name of the emo could be like Mystery Liquid or something. I don't know.
Next, we're going to add some Sour Punch strawberry straws.
Well, it is possible to have a sugar overdose. I'm pretty sure that's just called diabetes.
Yeah, we're gonna add the whole fucking thing in there.
I mean, I remember the jokes back in, like, you know, 2008 or whatever. You'd see people being like, I'm gonna drink my whole 2 liter of Dr. Pepper and get diabetes like an American and eat my block of cheese. But then this is like, you could throw 5... You wouldn't have this much sugar with 10 fucking 2 liters of Dr. Pepper. You wouldn't have this much fucking sugar. Jesus fucking Christ. This is advanced diabetes. I mean, this is just suicide with several extra steps. And a great flavor, I'm sure.
Is that enough candy for our meat? I don't think it is.
Not yet,
We're
no.
also gonna add one more thing, some Sour Patch.
This is gonna be the entire thing of Sour Patch Kids.
Strawberry candies.
Uh-huh. Whole thing of that. Please put the whole bag in. It's not gonna be a, oh yeah. It's not gonna be a good mead unless you put the whole bag in there. Get it all in there. Say, what? Made in Canada? Who gave him this Sour Patch Kids? God damn it. Who let him have these?
Got it open. And they're not wrapping.
Okay. Hey, Michael Morbius, you fuck. You fuck. With $5, thank you. Bro, you're looking at this, but not the smoked salmon. You don't know true pain until you watch the smoked salmon. The people spoke for this. The people asked for this. I put a vote. I put out a vote. It's your fault for being late. You could have swayed it in favor of the salmon if you really wanted it to. You could have rallied a salmon fucking comeback in chat. But you decided to fucking go and take a piss or whatever. And now we're stuck with the mead. Now we're stuck with the meat. How dare you try to overthrow the democracy? Fuck off. Thank you, though. Welcome.
Just pour those in there.
Please put the whole bag in. Oh, that's not a whole bag. Yeah. 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 We are the champions, my friends.
All that candy is in there, YouTube.
And we'll meet a sugary end.
Add some of this here, Tropicana, strawberry peach.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, one.
Yeah, we got the A&W cream soda back there. Can't you add some of that? That'll really... There's some Doritos on top of the fridge. You don't want to add any cheesy flavor?
Natural flavors.
Mead are the champions.
This don't have to be in the fridge like the dairy does, so I'll be able to ferment this into something more wine tasting, hopefully.
Wine tasting.
So we're just gonna add our strawberry.
So mead and wine are two pretty different things, aren't they? Aren't mead and wine pretty... Like, they're both alcohol, but I don't think this... It's fine. It's not either, really. It's closer to mead because it's got honey in it, and I think it follows some of the steps of mead. It uses, like... But then he uses wine yeast, so it's really a cross between the two.
Here.
One of the sommeliers of our time, yes. It is wine time. Well, I get wine time,
Not
or
quite
it's...
all the way
It's either wine time, or it's, mead. It's time for Mead's feed and seed. That's the two options.
Oh, but a little bit of filtered water will take care of that.
Is it hooch? That works,
I
yeah.
have to make up for spilling the wine the other night, and I'm gonna try doing it with something that wouldn't make a good wine. So we gotta redo this. We gotta redo this. Strawberry peach. Homemade.
Where does he have... So I don't know if you can see this. There's something over here. I don't know what it is, but it's got like a whale and then an eggplant emoji. And I don't know what this is a jar of, but... Alright. Sure. He also has these mountain nutrients over here. Is this like Bane's cum pills?
Grab the fork and just stir it around.
Well, Mag M, he's drunk and special. There's a little of both, actually. The drunk is... The being drunk is part of what makes him so special.
Now we're gonna add a couple more things. We need our winemaking yeast for 11H contains some
Oh,
nutrients.
listen, it never reaches the bottom. This is better than it usually does in terms of reaching the fucking bottom. This is better than usual. Usually there's like an entire layer. I mean, you could still see the honey and shit has permeated the sugar down there at least a little bit. But maybe that's intentional. Maybe he wants like a thick layer of sugar down there that's completely separate from all the other layers and doesn't even have any yeast nutrient. North Mountain Yeast Nutrient is the name of this. What the fuck is that? Is that for the fucking meat or is that for your cooch?
Because it's not quite full enough.
Wait, did he do an eggnog? Yeah, apparently people told him not to do one with eggnog. Is that on the channel somewhere? Like he did a failed eggnog one?
Fill up a little bit of it.
Oh, more water, that'll do it. Yeah, is the yeast nutrient for the hooch or is it for his cooch? That's the question. There you go. The mead, feed, and seed that you need with the tree and or the wine, which is fine in the wintertime. You know, it's one of the two. I feel like I know he has more than one outfit, but, like, he is really committed to this outfit. You know, I'm glad that I got a new jacket recently, because the jacket that I had before looked like his, somewhat. And I would have metal shirts on sometimes, so that, yeah. We want to get away from the King Cobra look as best we can. I'm not a goth, though. I don't have the rings, you know, I mean, I need to keep my hand clear just in case of, like, you know, I need to do any cat burglary or anything. But yeah, he's very frequently in this jacket with this shirt specifically, and he's got the fucking tricorn hat all the time. He loves that hat. I don't know. I know he has other clothes and other outfits, but I feel like this one gets some extra attention. I don't know. This is a very popular one for him. Oh, I've seen the roach burrito. Chat member, I've not only seen the roach burrito, but I'm making his snail burrito eventually. You know, maybe before the end of the year. I don't know. I keep putting off the fucking cooking streams, but I don't know. Maybe now it's time. Maybe now it's time because I can run my insane fucking jabroni lights while I'm doing the cooking stream. And it'll be like a disco while I'm cooking. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Strawberry peach.
I can set up like multiple of the lights and it'll just be a complete nightmare. I won't even be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so all of the candy has sunk to the bottom. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this how this mead turns out.
Let that dissolve for about 10 days.
Welcome back, Slug Boys.
Before we add our yeast, we're going to add 1 cup of yeast nutrient. And by cup, I mean, of course, the capful.
Great. So, yeah, that is for the mead. Now, that's different than he's used before. Because the other yeast that he used was like in a packet. And he said that it was wine yeast. Is this the same kind of yeast?
10 days.
Uh-huh.
Before we add our yeast, we're going to add 1 cup of yeast nutrient. And by cup, I mean,
so this is like okay, this is an extra step. This is like fucking fabric softener.
The capful.
Yeast? I thought you said weast. Are they saying yeast or yeasterns?
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Now to add the yeast.
Looking great. We need to put this one on the soundboard.
And for the next 2 weeks, we're about to make a strawberry peach wine.
Is it wine or yeast, buddy?
So to complete it, we're going to add an entire packet of EC 1118
Wine-making yeast.
Dump the whole goddamn packet in.
The whole goddamn thing in! Welcome back to the show. It's the show. It's the asshole winemaking show.
What the fuck are we making? Some 18% alcohol by volume, J. That's what's up. Check that out. Stir that around. And we put it in the fermenting closet.
Ooh, drink up my potion, my pretties. Ooh,
Where's the love glove?
The flavor.
He's gonna ruin this.
Sugar. That'll convert it all into alcohol.
But he says bees are going extinct for this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it's like whenever you stop and consider how many fucking chickens you're eating. Like whole chickens. Like how many chickens are dying so that you can have like a nice meal. It's not going to stop me from enjoying the chicken, but just it makes you think like, wow, yeah, there's like I've probably contributed to like a pretty sizable chicken genocide. And it doesn't stop me from eating the chicken. So really that's probably on me. That's probably my bad.
After about 10 days, we're going to filter that into the clean jar over here. Just the liquid that we added. We'll strain it out.
Is there crap at the bottom? Yes. That's where all the candy has sunk down to.
Watching me make the homemade wine. I like making it. So let's try this again, shall we, folks? If you saw my last mead update, you know what's up. I discovered that you cannot make a mead with eggnog. Well, that sounds like a very tasty concept.
God damn it. Oh, I saved it from dropping this time.
You have to find...
Somebody pops in and says, Claw, what the hell is this? Well, you know, welcome to the stream. I just love the people who come in and they just, I mean, yeah, I guess there's some people, no shade to you or anybody in particular, but just there's some people who just, you don't assume that this is what you're going to click on the stream and walk in on. It's just this man, like, preparing a disgusting batch of something.
The yeast that
welcome.
And survives in colder temperatures, so the eggnog doesn't spoil. And it's just a lot of science and math and meh.
Like, he's got the whole... What I love about Cobra with all this, he's got this whole, like semi-professional, like, real yeast winemaking kit thing with, like, actual like wine yeast and these jars that have little holes in them for the fucking balloon and everything. Like, I don't know, maybe he just made these himself, but it looks like he probably bought like a kit or something. Like, he's doing this with what seems to be the proper tools, and yet he just makes these things this way. We've theorized before that he has no taste buds, but I don't know, it might also just be that he really likes attention, or that he's trying to kill himself. I'm not sure. Maybe all three.
So, I'm like, let's just read you a different mead recipe for the fans. Now, we got the airlock in here, just beautiful like that. Excellent. I'll let that ferment and do its thing. One last step. We need to take the cap off. And
one of the meads exploded.
There up to those lines.
Nice.
And stick it in the fermenting closet. Pretty straightforward shit, YouTube.
I mean, it's really interesting. Somebody says this guy would be like, what does it say? This guy would be a crime lord in the 20s. Well, it is the 20s, technically. But I see what you mean. It's interesting whenever you actually stop and think, like, what would Chris Chan be if he was his age now in like 1985? Would he be like Francis E. Deck? I guess he would. He would be like an outsider artist. There would have been no trolls, so you would have had an unfettered Sonichu utopia, presumably. I mean, if he got that far, there wouldn't have been a Sonic or a Pikachu, so it would have been based on something else, or it would have been his own thing. He would have been like Henry Darger or whatever. I don't know. Whenever you think about these people, they're all like, you know, where would Cobra be like 100 years ago? What would... It's an interesting thought, you know? It's interesting.
I got a little bit of that Jack Daniels combo I'm sipping on earlier left. I'm like, I want to pour me a drink. I'm going to make me some...
Oh, there's $100 from Milk Steak. Thank you very much. Just in case you don't stream tomorrow. Happy birthday, Dork. You're the best. Oh, I think I'm so-so. Thank you. You should definitely do Lethal Company later, as previously suggested. Well, I might do that, but it's just that it's only, we'd be doing it in like an hour and a half, and I want to keep streaming for a little while. I don't know. I would like to do it. I don't know, Tristan's not here. I'd like to fucking do it if it was like an hour later. If they pushed it back an hour, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll tell them that, but... Thank you. I appreciate it. I might be streaming tomorrow. You know, hopefully if we do, I don't know what I would do for a birthday stream. I guess just the normal stream, really. I mean, just some good trash. Maybe just some of my favorite people that we've looked at and things like that. Do an update on like Elisa Medhus, I guess. I don't know. But maybe we'll see. Thank you. Thank you very much.
YouTube, that's good. That's good drink combo. Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good.
That is some good drink combo.
This is a good drink combo. What does he have there? This is like a green thing? Wait, what is that?
Drink combo. Yes, sir.
Did he get absinthe? I might have said it.
YouTube, that's good. That's good drink combo. Yes, sir.
What? Okay. He just
that's
has...
good drink combo. Yes, sir.
He has... Okay, maybe the glass is green? His...
That is...
No, he's just... Okay. Either the glass is... I guess the glass must be, like, frosted green, tinted green a little bit at the bottom, because it looks like he's got... Like, he just splashed some water in the glass, and it's green. Like he lives in Flint or something. He lives in radioactive Flint. But no, I think that's probably just the glass, I hope.
That is some good drink combo.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Great. I mean, I think the liquid is green, isn't it? If it was green, we would see it. No, the liquid is normal color. It is the glass. That's a terrible glass. Just make anybody who looks at it think that you're drinking like mold, disgusting Clanker's Cavern water. That's good.
It's gonna wash and it's drying.
It's drying. YouTube. I love the way he talks. I really do want him to talk about Mama Max's thing. I was joking before, but legitimately, Chris Chan needs to get the word out about Cameron Gerard Davis or whatever. And this guy with his voice, it's the people need to know from him, from them.
Figured, well, if we cannot make a mead out of eggnog, then we're gonna have to change our tune just a little bit, YouTube.
Oh, that Bane, the new episode is going to be up tomorrow of Loud Equals Funny, the podcast that I do with Bane and with Tristan. New episode tomorrow. Bane, if you're playing fucking Lethal Company with Tristan, ask him if we can postpone like an hour, and then maybe I'll be down for that, because I want to stream for like a little bit longer. It's just he popped in immediately when I start, before I did anything, and he was like, hey, stop streaming in it like an hour and a half. Like, I'd like to play it, but man, it was really bad timing on my part, I guess. But yeah, if we could do that, that'd be fine. Yeah, new episode of the podcast tomorrow. We go over the game awards and stuff just in time for the actual game awards to happen. We're gonna be streaming the game awards on the 7th. Probably a lot of people are gonna be doing it, but we're gonna be, well, the thing is, I heard it described another time as the three of us are the best for the game, for like streaming a game awards type of thing, because Bane is always trying to be optimistic, Tristan is cautiously optimistic, and then I'm just over there like, oh, looks like fucking shit. That looks like fucking shit. You see the GTA 6 trailer? It took them 12 years to put out the same game again. It's even in the same city, basically. I mean, it's not, but it's a different beach city with palm trees. I mean, you know, Vice City and San Andreas were fine because they came out a year apart, and they were also set in different decades and had, like, different themes. These are just both set in the current day and have, like internet bullshit in them, and great, I'm super excited. Billion copies, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super great. Looks awesome. GTA 5 2.
Measure our airlock just fine now.
Alright, well, that's the mead. I don't think anything else is really happening here. He's making his mead. He's checking it twice. That's fine there. We're gonna move along. I had a thing I wanted to look at a little bit ago. I saved it in one of my playlists here. Actually, what do I have in my playlists here? Oh man, I have some good stuff here, actually. Dang. Did I ever look at, I think I did. I probably did. Did I, oh, no, not anime bro, me. Did I ever look at this guy? It's a video titled, I'm a pervert, not a pedophile. I think I might have. But I don't really remember. The Smash Mouth looking guy.
Now, when high school girls do it, and Lord forbid freaking preteens, that just kills them. That makes me want to find their parents and beat them.
What's going on? Man, we jumped in. I know we jumped in part way in, but boy, we needed that. We needed to know the continuity.
Mercilessly. But when high school girls do it, it kills me, because I sense there's cleavage behind me, or to the left, to the right, wherever. I know, and you know how like homosexuals have gaydar? I have boobdar. I know they're there. I can sense them.
Yeah, I think, did we look at this? Keeping up with our trashes, yeah. Average mud vein listener. Boobdar, yeah.
And when I turn around, that's the first thing my eyes go to. It's a
I guess Boobdar is the name of Darman's wife.
natural reaction. I don't do it on purpose. It's not like a, hey, I'm gonna turn around and check how some girls are at. It's, I turn around, boom, there, boobs.
So it's like that one Seinfeld episode. Oh, I see.
And then I look up, see the face to which those boobs belong, and see that she's a fucking high schooler.
Oh man.
You never see it come.
You know, I that's great. I always time that. Just there's a little bit of a delay on the orgasm scream too, but it always comes in clutch.
And it pisses me off. Okay?
It really pisses me off. Yeah, that girl should have probably considered that, I guess.
I don't know how many times I've heard girls bitch and complain about some creepy old guy staring at them. And I don't want to be that creepy old guy. Now, sometimes, yes, it is because he's just a fucking creepy old guy. But sometimes it's because you're dressed like a fucking harlot, like a...
I like when the word harlot gets dropped in the chat. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm partial. My favorite is hussy. I think hussy is a really underused word. I think that's a word that went out of fashion in, like, the 50s or something. I don't know, but we really need to bring back... You, hussy! That's a good one. It's like calling someone a spoony bard.
Skank, and you need to cover yourself up.
Trollop!
If you're not allowed, if you're not old enough to work in a strip club, to work in the adult film industry, you should not be showing off that much damn skin. And I'm not the only person.
Well, you should not be dressed like you, I don't know, fix computers, but also drive for NASCAR. And I don't mean drive in NASCAR, I mean you, like, drive the fucking repair truck or whatever.
Person that feels this way. There are a lot of guys that feel
Looks like Larry the Cable Guy.
way. As a boob man, and a butt man, and a leg man, as a fan of females in general.
He's not very discerning, I guess.
If there's something being shown, I'm going to look. And again, it's a natural reaction. I don't do it on purpose. But when you're showing that much leg, or if you've got a prom dress that's cut down where it's cut down to your friggin' belly button, or the back is cut just above the crack of your ass, I want to punch you.
Man, it seems... Wait, what? I want to punch you?
Just above the crack of your ass. I want to punch you. And I don't believe in hating girls. Absolutely not.
What? How did you make it worse? I mean, your video's called I'm a Pervert, Not a Pedophile, but you should have had the, like, in brackets, like, also I might hit you. I might hit a bitch. I might slap the black off of you.
Boys do not hate girls. But I definitely want to find your parents and smack the shit out of them, because you know damn well they saw you leave the house in that dress.
Is that... Why is that your business, though? I don't know. I mean, that's the obvious thing, but just, like, the way he goes up to the parents and everything. Like, it's obviously not his business about the girl dressing that way, but, like, now he's like, yeah, and I gotta beat up your parents because they let you dress that, like... Don't let it stop there. Go to the people that sold the fucking clothes to her. Go to that Ardeen and give him what for. Give him hell.
It's wrong. It's unholy, and you should feel ashamed of yourselves. I'm not a creepy psychopath that's staring you down.
I'm not a creepy psychopath. All I want to do is... I kind of want to punch you because you're 14 and you're dressed like a slut. And that's a problem for me. But... you don't need to worry about me whatsoever. I'm a good guy.
I can't help myself. I'm a...
Oh, good God. Hello? Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hello. Yeah, there was a little mini gunt there. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll rewind a little bit, just in case.
Psychopath that's staring you down lustily. I can't help myself. I'm a guy. I have a penis. I have testicles.
Yeah, I like this part. I stopped right here. I don't know if we caught that part, but I like this part because it's basically him. Like, I don't know, man, a lot of guys have fought for a long time to not be, like, branded as, like, sex-crazed maniacs just because we're men. Like, just because we're men, we're not all, like, rapists. You know, we shouldn't have to say that, but... you know, and then a guy like you comes along and you're literally verbatim basically saying that you, yeah, I can't help but look at you when you're a teenager and the way you're dressed, because I am a man and I have a penis and balls. Yeah, I don't know. Don't let Anita Sarkeesian hear that one.
It just happens.
No. Just can't help himself.
So if you're under the age of 18, And by the way, I'm not a fan of 18-year-olds. My cutoff line is 21 because I like girls that can go out and do adult things like have a drink or whatever. But you're 18, you're an adult, fine. If you're under the age of 18, cover yourself up. Cover yourself up, please. For the love of God.
Well, how much is covered enough for you, man? I mean, like, do you need to have, like, you know, down to the ankles? Like, the ankles can't be, you know, exposed. I mean, I guess just probably, we'll say pants and a shirt, but what if, I mean, like, what if the girl just has, like, large tits, and she's wearing, like, a full, like, she's perfectly clothed fine, but, like, she's wearing a fucking turtleneck, but he just can't help but look, and he's like, well, why can't she get a breast reduction? What the fuck is that? That's her problem. And she should fix it.
For the love of everything that is holy and right in the world, cover yourself up. Yes, there are some wonderful, beautiful dresses that you can wear that are classy and elegant and don't show off your teen body.
Teen body.
Parents, for fuck's sake, I know you don't like creepy old guys looking at your teenage daughter. Make sure when she leaves the house that she's covered up. You know, if she wants to wear like a shoulderless, strapless dress, fine. But keep the boobs covered. Keep.
Okay. The parents need. What if they're like orphans? I don't know. A lot of fucking teenagers don't dress that way, like with their parents' approval. You know. Like, a lot of the time, they explicitly do it without their parents' approval, so I don't know, like, I think you're kind of preaching to the choir in a lot of cases there. How old is this video again? This is from 13 years ago. Right. That makes sense.
The ass covered.
Fuck! Well, the video's over, but, I mean, real quick, just, there you go. So yeah, that wasn't even the video I was gonna show. I just saw that one here, and I'm like, that's a good title. What's going on here? Did I watch this one? I guess I did. I think I did. I think I did. We got a video here. This is it's a minute and a half, and it's from a channel called Tom White. And he has a video here called Sexually Punished Tweety Bird, which I'm excited to bring to you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to Sexually Punished. Guess who the victim is today?
Is that your series? Oh,
yeah, it's that bitch Tweety Bird again.
Is this a punishment compilation?
Anyway, brought a friend over.
Uh-huh.
Let me introduce him.
Good voice.
Hold on.
Okay. Typical Cowboys fan.
I don't know what she's looking at. Hold on.
I'll tell you what, this doesn't represent the normal Cowboys fan. What is this? It's like the dog from Adventure Time mixed with like 6 other cartoon dogs.
Go have a sniff, big boy.
Is this Super Mario Logan? No, but you would be forgiven for thinking so. I don't know who suggested this.
Jesus, big boy. That was some sniff. Anyway, I'm back. So, film at 11.
Huh.
You're gonna enjoy it, I assure you.
Someone says this has to be an illness in the brain. The editing is little to none. That's what gave it away. The editing. That was the giveaway, huh? Yeah, this editing is off. You know, I think this guy might be mentally challenged. Well, I mean, I agree that there might be there's some signs here of that. I don't know.
You better just slut.
That's the most obvious one.
Bitch, do you want to blindfold this time?
Hang on.
You're gonna enjoy it, I assure you. Tweety Bird's a slut.
That one's definitely going on the soundboard. Don't forget to remind me. Don't forget to remind me. That's a good thing to say to people. Don't forget to remind me to put Tweety Bird's a slut on the soundboard, you know, because I'll download the fucking video now. Hang on. Hold the fort. Sexually punished Tweety Bird. I just gotta, like, trim out specifically the part with Tweety Bird's a slut! Save that. I just do MP3. No, I sure can't. That's cool. MP4 then. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sexually punished Tweety Bird. I don't even know what context I would use the Tweety Bird's a slut, but, you know, I'm gonna have fun with that. It's fine.
Bitch, do you want a blindfold this time? Waiting for her response. She's a little bit in shock from...
Big boy, give it a sniff. I mean, there's a lot of potential spaces on the soundboard. I definitely still need to do the Sonic Sega Gamers, Last Surprise cover, because that was great. You know, I have to just say, I really like the colognes in the background here. You see these bottles of cologne? You know, this is a nice smelling guy who plays with dolls and sexually abuses them. This, he's dapper.
The last
he's
episode,
a dapper
but,
one.
you know, she'll answer me in a little bit. All right, see you later. Later.
Oh, you don't see it. Oh, that's a shame. Hang on. Well, this is a little kid playing, doing some kind of music. Hold on. Sexually punished Tweety Bird. Yeah, he's got, like, colognes on the fucking back shelf here. This is great. He's a very nice smelling, he's got, like, fucking Bijoux for Men or whatever. He's got, you know, a nice selection of Calvin Klein's back there. I do have to also appreciate the handiwork of, attaching Tweety Bird here to toilet paper or, like paper towel rolls, I guess. I don't know what those are meant to represent, and I don't know why Tweety Bird couldn't just be, like, tied to the, I don't know, the fucking window or whatever, but I guess this is part of the stage design. It's part of the props. I wonder if these are meant to represent anything. These are like explosive barrels or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's Sexually Punished Tweety Bird, and this is from Tom White. Oh. Wow, I wasn't expecting this.
Yo, for all you woke pussies out there, here's my shirt for the day. Can you read it? It's right. That's right, motherfuckers. I grew up when men were men. We hurt each other. See the lump on my head? That's from headbutts. I love the headbutt shit. Anyway, have a good day.
Well, that explains a lot. Girls were girls and men were men. Yeah, so his channel, he does look like this. I don't know, maybe that one might be a joke or something. Potentially that one's just a funny parody of these types of people. Here's a video about fat girls.
I'm enjoying her gap.
Oh. Great. Okay, well... Do I miss Trump? I do. 61-year-old suspended from PlayStation. This one got blurred out for some reason, which is a new thing that YouTube's doing. So I guess if you ever make a thumbnail and put a lot of effort into it, you can just go fuck yourself, basically. You know, like some of my videos that are age-restricted, where the thumbnails are now just gone, basically. That's cool. I like that. Maybe it's a feature I can turn off. I haven't actually checked, but it still sucks. But I do wonder why this is blurred, necessarily. Hang on.
Hey.
God, he does look like a thumb, though. This one is blurred. This is an age-restricted video for some reason. And all it is him on camera looking like this. He looks like a Tic Tac that grew a body. Looks like a sodding Tic Tac. Look at the way the ear is like a troll ear.
Hey, you need a good fucking laugh. PlayStation's suspended me for 7 days on Grand Theft Auto because my name's offended somebody. Oh, poor pussy motherfucker. My name was White Ruler 88. What the fuck? It's been on there for, I don't know, 10 fucking years. It's a funny name. What's the big deal? White
Well, what's funny about
Ruler
it?
88. Fucking pussy motherfucker.
What's funny about that? I mean, inherently, is that a joke? Is the joke is white supremacy, I guess? I mean, obviously the joke is you, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what's funny necessarily about that. I'm good with an offensive name if it's actually funny. If that was your defense, if your defense was, but come on, it was funny. It's like, well, all right, I can't fault you there with your racial slur that was actually, you know, creative. But I don't know, White Ruler 88. That's not funny. That's just nothing. I don't know. That's fun.
PlayStation is fucking pussy.
He's only 61.
Grand Theft Auto's about fucking murdering people and running shit over. Oh, and somebody's gonna bitch about my name. Oh, fuck, I'm glad I'm old. Everybody's pussy now. It's fucking sickening. Bunch of pussy motherfuckers at PlayStation.
I'm glad I'm old. What is that? Like, if you weren't old, you would be a pussy? I guess. I guess. Alright.
Fuck you, PlayStation. Fucking pussy bitch. They give me a name of Temp with numbers after it. Yo, they can suck my big dick, motherfuckers.
So he's not even still banned. I don't even think it's PlayStation that banned him. But he's 61, so I don't know. He wouldn't know that necessarily. You know, I wasn't expecting this when I saw the video with the little the bear and the Tweety bird and all that. Yeah, his name on YouTube, by the way, is @HugeCockPleasure. So that's a good name to have. I'm sad that he took that name for himself. Here's Jeff Bezos' new side bitch.
Hi, everybody. I'm back again. I'm here to do an interview with Jeff Bezos' new side bitch from South America. Extremely hot. The only problem is she converses telepathically, which is a real pain in the ass, but we'll get through it, don't worry. Anyway, so why do you think that Jeff Bezos was so attracted to you immediately? Can you tell me? You hot thing from South America? Alright, hold on.
Is this gonna be like a naked doll? What is this gonna be? Oh, it's a... Alright, that's kind of funny. I don't know. This is just a chocolate bunny.
The questions may be answered quickly, I don't know. Anyway, can you see him when you look straight on, or do you both have to stand to the side of each other to see each other?
Bane, don't start making the fucking Patreon for the Huge Cock Pleasure podcast, please. That's not necessary.
Anyway, and also another question. When you're going down on the cock, can you see it, or do you have to look to the left or the right to see the damn thing? And I don't know,
What?
somebody pokes you straight in the eyeballs. Can you see it coming, or do you get hit every time? I don't know. And Jeff, if you see this, could you send me some money? Because I really need some money. You know? Alright, thanks, Jeff. Yeah.
Anime dubs aren't cringe. Anime is, I guess. Yeah, you got my attention. Yeah. There's a lot of it that is.
Jeff,
sure.
Jealous of your boat, too, you piece of shit.
Well, you know, he makes his goals clear. Cross-eyed cat has trouble getting bacon. Got more of the Cowboys doll. And he's got a lot of shorts here, too. If you're woke, this is for you. That's the one we watched. Eagle jokes that I made up. Piss on the Eagles after plane crash.
When I woke up this morning, my first thought was that I hope the Eagles plane crashes.
You know, like the team?
You know, the Eagles football team.
Oh.
Their plane crashes. And they all run out on fire and run around in a circle until they drop dead.
Great.
And then I come and piss on them. And the day is finished. When I woke up.
Yeah, job done. Mission complete. I guess. He's got little Trump things just confirming Eagles suck. Look at the way he's dressed in that one. That's good. Are farts supposed to be lumpy? He's got a Biden shirt. Biden won't kill him. Here's another one. No, that's the wrong one, god damn it. Oh yeah, it has fucking problems showing me the god... Jill Biden's a hag, come on. God damn it! Fuck Biden, dry, balls deep, what room is Hunter gonna smoke crack in? This is New Jersey, really, huh? This feels like a southern thing, but alright. We got the cat. Huge cock pleasure. Oh, he's got his gun over here. God, the interface for this is so bad. It's so fucking bad. What, is he gonna shoot his fucking cat? What is he doing? Kitty sniping? What exact... Oh. Oh, you just harass your cat. He's got 64 comments on this one. Bro's got something messed up in his head, shooting at animals. Don't care if it's a baby gun. 34 replies. It's his own cat, and it likes to eat birds that lands nearby. He likes birds. Yeah, I'm really messed up trying to prevent the cat from killing birds so I don't have to watch the cat torture a bird for 40 minutes in the backyard. It's not a BB gun, it's an airsoft gun with a low voltage battery, and most cats get a little sting. Well, still, don't shoot cats with any type of gun. That's just common sense. Right, people are trying to argue that this is fine. Just got reported with a cat emoji. You're like the 50th person that reported me. Thank you. I guess you want me to watch the cats killing birds in the backyard. Well, no, we just don't need you to necessarily film it. I don't know. I'm trying to get to the video with the here you go.
Oh, can you read my shirt on my bony ass body?
Well, no.
Don't get old, it blows.
I miss the extreme beauty of Melania Trump. That's a really good shirt right there, because it's, you can't read it. I mean, like, you can't even fucking... Why didn't he just add, like, an extra line or two? He's got all the text all scrunched in there on 2 lines. You could just make it, like, a 4-line shirt or something, but you made it, like... okay.
Oh, damn, like a fucking retard's doing this. Alright. Let's see. Oh, can you read my shirt on my bone?
Wait, you're a retard? What about that? I don't know, but the extreme beauty of Melania Trump, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's this guy. He's an interesting individual. That's fine. That's Tom White, and he's definitely white. And he's certainly Tom also. Does he have any more? Hi, everybody. That's fine. That's Tom White. Huge cock pleasure. Our friend. And, let me see here. Yeah, we have a little kid. We have some little kid music here, I believe. Somebody linked this in the Discord.
I saw you just disappear.
This is Out of Here by Wacky Town.
I think you were just out of here. You just left me all alone. To be here all by myself without you. I've been out here for a long time. I left this place.
Oh, this instrumental.
Be here. No more, no more.
It's better than my music.
When I just take a picture.
It's lit!
See it all. Out here. But you don't know nothing about it. Don't know nothing about it.
Let's go!
When you just figure out, I just
one time.
I left you alone in a field. That field.
Skibbity toilet. We the best music. I mean, I like the instrumental a little bit. This is Wacky Town. It's time to go back. January 23rd, 2023. The rise of Kravis Jones. So, it's time to go back. ... Oh, he's got some good songs here. He's got some other stuff here. Tears of Darkness music video. Let's watch.
Tears of Darkness.
Figure has got a crew now. He's after Wacky.
I see.
Oh, there's a story? Is this like Arion? I'm so excited!
Every time in my life, tears in my darkness, they don't really match. I just want to have
Oh
it
my god.
perfectly fine tonight. I want to just have a good time. Don't want to ruin it all.
Oh, that's a great face. This looks like Oliver Tree in that thumbnail for the Darman video. He's got like a beetle haircut. Who let their kid have this haircut? Maybe he asked for this haircut. He's like young, but he's like old enough to have like a David Bowie kind of thing going on. And he's like, "No, Mom and Dad, I want to have the haircut. It's for me act, Mom and Dad."
Ruin your life. I don't really know what to do with the pipe. Gonna go buy a pipe to fix my power, 'cause it's breaking down. The slower we go now, the tears are coming. Don't like this now.
I mean, this is like a semi-professional video. This is weird. It just says K, and then comments are turned off, which I guess makes sense. You don't necessarily want comments on this midnight audio video. So many days music video. And yeah, he's got a bunch of songs here. I don't know if it's like... I mean, there's so many, because like the thing up here says 429 videos, but it says like January 23rd, 2023. So at least from since then, you have to assume there's been a lot of fucking stuff. This is all just in the last couple of months. I can't imagine it's just this kid pumping out all of this music. It's got to be like him and... Well, he's got some people here. He's got a crew. He's got a whole posse. Oh my god, it's Glupshito! Music machine. Did he just say he pooed his pants? What has happened? What is there's like an underground scene of little kids making fucking like cloud rap. He's auto-tuned.
But it's the past. It's the past.
Stay on focus, kid.
Does anyone video game? What's the past to this day?
Glupshito and the poop shitters. That's right. I just shit my pants. Yeah. This is a good one.
I don't wanna get out
I
of
mean, I've heard worse music made by grown-ups. If this is all made by these kids, it's not that bad. It's not my thing. I mean, it's not my style of hip-hop, first of all, but it's not, like, very good also, but it's a lot fucking better than, you know, what I think a lot of people... It's better than down here... what was it? Down here in Kansas City, we don't work, don't play. That guy, King Baltimore or whatever his name was. I forget his name, but he was that guy that did the mumble rap, and he was just like, down Kansas City, we don't work, don't play. He was, and like, there's been many adults who have made worse music than this, including me. Kidcore. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, it is a little better than Mama Max. Because, like, Mama Max was, like, completely unlistenable. This is charming and funny. And also, musically, it's better than Mama Max's song. We have found Wacky Town.
Sometimes I feel like walking in the front door. But now, I'm not your nice man. I'm not a nice guy. You can tell me when you see my face again.
I love Joanna Newsom. I'm glad that her kids are finally making music.
Not the nice man that I've been before. You lie to me, I'll kick you out the door. But it can be changed when doing.
So what man is this kid talking about? Is it better be a parent or a teacher.
It doesn't
I like the little fucking translucent TV over here. He's got like a 90s TV that's based.
have to be.
This kid's got a better setup than me.
I'm not your nice man. You talk about it. You
What?
can do it all. Addicts, I don't go into those addicts that.
What? He doesn't go into those attics. I don't know what the lyrics are getting at.
Act so creepy. I'm not your nice man.
All right. Well, that's Wacky Town. That's kidcore, little kidcore. I guess it's Oliver, Sprout, and the poop shitters. Little kidcore. And again, I've heard many worse songs made by grown adults. So that's really saying something. So next up we have, let's see here. Well, we have this video that I saved here. Somebody told me about a thing. It's some kind of internet cult. And it's all about love. And there's apparently multiple that are very similar to each other. But this is a Twin Flames universe, and the video that it's just one of the first ones I saw here when I looked it up, and there was a lot of promising stuff. But the one I saw, this is from their channel. There's a lot of, it's kind of like Blood Over Intent, if you remember that one, where it's like a YouTube cult, I guess. Allegedly, I'm gonna just put an allegedly on the screen. Because it's allegedly a cult. I don't know. I don't know if they call themselves that. It's fine. It's fine. It don't bother me none if you got an allegedly on the screen. But this is we need another allegedly there. I miss you so much. No one compares to you. I was looking for your essence in other people. Yeah, and this is from Twin Flames Universe. It's like a YouTube. Grab the allegedly right here. Just grab the there you go. Where is it? Where's the allegedly? It's down here somewhere. Right here. Yeah, so it's like a YouTube wacko cult, and I know that the allegedly doesn't just like it's not just like a magic word, but I don't know. I like that. I enjoy the meme of the allegedly. Just hang on here. I just got to get my legally binding allegedly. Hang on. Yeah, so it's an insane wacko cult, and they're all like that. I think it's more than just YouTube, but it's not localized entirely within YouTube, but it's localized a little bit within YouTube.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are
Hello, how you doing?
doing well. So today we will check the current energies of masculines.
The
And
convent orgies, what's going on?
Then we
Masculines?
will go a little deep into what's happening with them, what's
Oh,
going
hard mode. Watch this video with subtitles on.
on in their mind, what's the guidance for them, and as the divine counterpart, where should you be working in terms of helping
Man, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is just not voiceover work in this language is just not really a good idea for you right now. I'm sorry. I'm sure you would be a wonderful voiceover person in your native language or any other language that you speak better than English, frankly.
your masculines
I'm
in
just-
your twin
Your masculines. I don't know. I just can't really understand.
in terms of helping your masculines in your twin flame journey. So if we look at the
Not the
current
game.
set of spread, what I feel is that the masculines are somewhere
The
going through a
masculines.
tower moment.
You know, I've been thinking about a project name for my music. Maybe I'll go with The Masculines. I think that's a good one. That's a good name.
And the next card that we have is Lovers, Five of Pentacles, Postulant,
Is that a Persona reference?
Knight in reverse, and then Six of Suns and Two of Stars. Okay, so it is pretty simple that the masculines are right now going through a tower moment. It seems like, in the past, if I look at the bottom of the deck, the card is the prophetess. So something was actually going good with the masculines. Somewhere they were
Like, a lot of the time, the only thing I can hear is the masculines.
settling with the karmics. They were trying to find their peace with the karmics. They were not able to realize that even though they were feeling this sadness, even though they were feeling some sort of grief and disappointment within themselves, they were still trying to...
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is great content. I really should subscribe. So, probably not this video. Because I really don't know what the fuck is going on. That's not really helping. Not helping me figure it out. So the group has just under 20,000 subs, 18,500 on YouTube here. The Twin Flames Universe YouTube channel represents the collective divine life force that courses through the Twin Flame Ascension School and Life Purpose class community, as created and loved immensely by our beloved spiritual teachers and Twin Flames Jeff and Shylea. The contributors on this channel are not paid in any way and desire so deeply to share themselves, their love, their gifts, and Jeff and Shalea's work with you. Enjoy the time, love, and healing that is freely given here. Please make yourself at home in this community of wonderful people, all with the same desire for their harmonious twin flame union. That is a pretty powerful attack. Some people believe that we must leave the belief of separation from God in order to experience this new earth that every... the warning signs, that everyone in the spiritual communities is buzzing about. Yeah. Like Marshall Applewhite, yeah. We, the students of Jeff and Shalea, you know, just because you give yourself a science fiction name doesn't make you a science fiction character. Believe in union with God, where there is no separation and love is here. Right! It's right here! Now! Just like the, almost like the Neil Breen movie, but it needs a ... and not a comma. Love is here. Now, we are creating the new Earth here as we speak. Join us. And yeah, we can join them. And, you know, we've got Kissed Miracles and Guided Meditation. That's from today. The Divine's Plan revealed for your twin flame union. And you got a lot of this sort of stuff. Divine Masculines over here. I guess the Masculines is like a part of this whole thing. Divine Masculines fall in love differently. Okay.
Men fall in love with the way you communicate your feminine value, how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. So let me share a few things with you that might help you immediately. I am in union with my true twin flame Daniel, and I'm going to share with you his side of the story, how and why he fell in love with me, and what you can do to use this information to be with your true twin flame as well. You're going to be very surprised because it's cake.
So we're gonna learn about how to fall in love, chat. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. This is gonna be, we're gonna get match made. And you know, the best thing you can do is just send these videos unsolicited to someone that you have a thing for. Just, you know, just without any, you know, don't tell them about it or anything. Just be like, hey, here's a video. And if they're into it, if they don't think that it's crazy, then you know you found the one, frankly. If they look at it and don't immediately think that it's crazy, then you really got to keep her there. You got to keep her.
It's easy. It's so easy. You're going to tell me it's too easy. This can't be true. Trust me, it is true. So stick till the end and let's get right into it. What do men really want? First of all, we are on a spiritual ascension journey with our twin flame, right? We are so spiritual awakened.
Chat member, don't call her Fat Bjork. That's mean.
That we sometimes tend to forget that being with your twin flame in a relationship is just a normal relationship. We overlook this
What was that edit?
part.
That was a good edit.
We overlook that it actually is meant to be super easy and natural. And I can tell you from
I'm being recommended Darman videos. That's fun. I mean, because I watched them on stream, but normally I don't get recommended a lot of the stuff that I actually watch on stream, so that's That's concerning.
My side, that being with your twin flame is super natural and easy. It's so easy like breathing. It is meant to be like this. And this is what men want. Like we do, right? We just want a normal, very well functioning relationship with our true twin flame. One thing
We just want a normal, very big cock. That's all we want.
I've learned about
fine.
men and that other men have told me as well is that they are all looking for the perfect woman their whole life. I know society teaches especially men to...
So where do gay people fit into this whole situation? Perchance? Sure that's been asked before. Maybe we should look that one up. But where are the gays in this scenario?
Be unattached as long as possible, to have as many girls and women as possible, and to, you know, not commit into a relationship not as soon as possible. But at the core, every man desires the same, their perfect woman. And you know, this is where twin flames come in, because twin flames are designed to be together.
So, okay, so gays don't exist then, all right.
Twin flames are designed for each other perfectly in every way. And the way you can say this, and I can say this so clearly, is I not only experienced this myself, but it is true, because all the desires and life visions you have, all the desires you have and values you have in a partner, what you want your partner to be like, is fulfilled in your twin flame, and vice versa. You have basically the same soul blueprint and you share one consciousness. And
man, you know what would be a great concept for a story? Is like God comes down from the heavens and he just like, he gathers up all of the cults and he's like, all right, you're all gonna compete in a competition. You're all gonna battle it out. Whoever reigns supreme, their thing is real. And like, just the guy in chat who says, oh, I'm gay, I got Thanos snapped. Yeah, that would just happen. Because these people believe gays don't exist, so like half the world will just fucking cease to be or whatever. I don't know, there'd probably be a lot of sweeping changes there.
I will explain more to this later in this video. So everything I shared so far...
Yeah, are those supposed to look like flames? I guess they look like very weak, lighter flame, kind of. Not seeing that as much as I'm seeing, like, a different kind of, maybe like an orifice. It looks like a cave on the planet of Neptune in the Lenny Loose Jocks in Space game. Like, you would climb in there and enter the cave level.
I will explain more to this later in this video.
Oh yeah, vaginas,
so
right.
So far sounds really good, right? It actually sounds like, yeah, you are meant to be together, but you are experiencing probably the opposite of it. He's running away, he's with a different partner, he's married, and...
he's gay, you know.
He blocks you, maybe. He doesn't want to have anything to do with you, or just...
He blocks you? Uh-oh, we're going past blocking, huh?
Just a little bit, you know, just keeps you around somehow, but he's not really committed to you, and he's not expressing this love and this desire to be with you like I just shared, right? This has simply something to do with your attraction to them. But first I want to go deeper.
Simply. It's only that. There's nothing else involved.
With this topic. Jeff once shared, and I can definitely approve of this, that
you gotta listen to what Jeff says.
We, as women, sometimes tend to think that we are the only ones who are like massively in love with our partner, with our true twin flame, but they don't seem to see this, they don't seem to recognize us as twin flames, they don't seem to see that we are perfect for them. And so we tend to think like, so we are the only ones who...
And then they block us, and, you know, then we have to resort to more drastic measures, and it's just such trouble.
Are romantic, we are the only ones who are doing something for this, doing our inner work or whatever, investing into this, but they don't seem to be interested at all, right? That is not the case. Let me tell you one thing. When a man falls in love, he is committed to this one girl, this one woman.
But if she becomes ugly, then I'm sorry, lady.
Can't do anything about it.
Where is this going? I mean...
It is programmed in him. Say that again. It is programmed in him. He is programmed for it.
Okay, so
This one woman.
she had a little bit of trouble there, and they kept it all in.
He can't do
This is like when Red Letter Media bullies Rich Evans, and they just keep in all the flubs.
anything about it. It is programmed in him. Say that again. It is programmed in him. He is programmed for it. It's in.
She had to change the way she said it because she couldn't get it right, which is understandable. She doesn't, not her native language, but the fact that they kept that all in is unfortunate for her.
His DNA. And I'm not talking about chemical stuff that is
That's
happening in the
staying in.
brain when you're together with a soulmate or fall in love with them, right? I'm talking about a real soul attraction, soul-to-soul attraction. They recognize their soul in
Well, soul to soul is one of the faster forms of internet connection, so I can understand why that's desirable.
you. And I'm going to share with you how you can make that happen. So stick with me. Let me tell you one thing. When men fall in love, they are massively obsessed with you for the good. And that's what we're here for, right?
You know, any channel that tries, or anybody anywhere ever who tries to do this whole, when all such and such people do a thing, like, unless it's Chris Rock on stage, I don't know, because if this changed from when a man falls in love into when a Chinese man falls in love, suddenly that's a problem. But I don't know, I would say it's a little weird either way, frankly. It's the same with all the people that are like, all women are bitches and whores, and like, well, I don't know. Probably some of them, but not all. You know, you know, it's a big old world out there. It really just, I guess, it speaks to, I don't know, something about something small, limited worldview. I don't know.
Right? We want this mutual connection. We want to see that our twin flame is mirroring that love back to us that we feel for them. And trust me, you're going to have this, and it's going to be very juicy. Let me share a quick quote
Very
with you
jizzy.
that has been shared by Jeff in the open forum and Facebook. And it goes like this.
Oh, dude, Jeff is at it again.
Men fall in love with the way a woman makes them feel. Men fall in love with the way a woman makes them feel. Not by what they're doing for the man, but for who they are as a woman. Wow. Let's unpack this one, okay? This is super juicy right there. Remember those girls in high school that were super beautiful, they took care of themselves?
Alright, this has become boring. That's that video. And this whole channel seems like it might be a little bit interesting, but also interesting stuff delivered in a slightly boring way. So what we do now is look up just twin flames. And, yeah, I mean, there's a documentary about it on Netflix. There's a lot of, like, I don't know, various people talking about it. Twin Shame Universe. Oh! I guess that's Jeff, and that must be Space Lady, Princess Leia, or whatever. Yeah, these are the people, twin flames. And they're gaining some level of traction because Netflix has, you know, got the thing about them. If we go by upload date, get some shorts here. All right, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I mean, if this isn't related to this cult, it's related to a different cult. This is from Sanscripts. It's Twin Flames, a Monster Cloud, and the Fear Threshold. And it's a 30-minute video. The thumbnail of which, the thumbnail showed letters, which are not... I hate when the thumbnail is like, it looks like a part of the video, but it's not in the video. There was like letters. It was like letters with text on them. Like, you know, writing letters. Like that kind of letter. But her email is closed, and Spacemon X says, "Dearest San, we, the collective, are here, backing the dissolution of any problem-solving and/or time issues you/the community may encounter. We grant sovereign open space for all." So, I mean, if this is not the other, this isn't the other cult we were looking at, it's a different cult. Play the video.
Hello, welcome. My name is San. I apologize to you all for the big gap between videos. You may know I've been...
Wait, somebody knows this lady? Oh, she's got 6,666 subs. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, apparently people know this lady. Well, we might need to look more into her.
Completely inundated with emails to the point where I actually had to remove the email from the YouTube channel for a time while I catch up, because it's just been overwhelming, like hundreds and hundreds of emails. I'm still not through them all, because I actually go through each one and I print a lot of them up and I make a lot of notes.
Okay.
What we're doing here. I received some guidance, some processes during a few ayahuasca ceremonies that are meant to...
You got a message in the fucking stars from the ayahuasca, huh? That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
To help kind of break up kind of blockages, deconstruct old stories that are no longer working, and help to bring in the new timeline or the new energy for people, and also to deliver messages that I receive while I'm going through your stories, right? So that's what we're doing here. I was given this information in ceremony, and I'm just kind of jumping in and playing with it and see what happens.
I like her little Star of David earrings.
The big important element here is the collective focus, right? The fact that we're doing this all here together at some point. I don't know when. I'm hoping to...
All right, read your emails.
A quick email, a few lines from an email from someone that was in one of the previous videos, just to kind of bolster all of our confidence in the fact that we are helping and we are making change here.
So this is a different cult. Somebody says it's the collective. This isn't even related to the Twin Flame thing. It just has that in the title.
I can't
What's
remember
she selling?
if I used her name, so I'm going to leave it out. But she was the woman who felt like I think she said she was a targeted individual, but that she had felt like it had stopped 8 months ago. And I was telling her that it in fact had, and to go out and try. She was afraid to leave her apartment, right? So this is what she says. Dearest San,
Man, imagine you're like a targeted individual person, and then you get convinced that you're no longer targeted, and then you go out and you get like shot at a mall or something. Yeah, that'd be really unfortunate.
I feel a lot better. I went outside this morning and didn't become anxious at all. It felt good to be outside for a few minutes. I'm moving about better with increased flexibility.
So crazy people are using other crazy people for therapy in this video. Very cool. This is Sans Scripts. And, yeah, I don't know why she has 6,000 subscribers. Yeah, this is weird. She has 6,666 subs. 4 videos from 13 days ago. How the fuck did that happen? What's going on here? Oh... Joined in 2023. So this isn't even like an old channel that got rebranded. Experimenting with an energy transmuting process I was given in ayahuasca ceremonies. We are in a new energy where manifestation is easier and more powerful than ever. Let's see what we can do with our collective focus and intent. San, I don't know how she got so many fucking subs so quickly, but that's interesting. Let's see the start.
Hello, welcome. My name is San. This is my new channel. It's called San Scripts.
Oh, it's a new channel.
In the long version of how I got to this place where I'm now creating this new channel and experimenting with this new process, I'll leave the link to the video on Santero, my other channel.
Santero? All right, hang on. Yeah, I don't know how a boring cult like this would get any members, really. This is just a very generic cult. This is less interesting than the Twin Flame thing. I don't know why that was in there.
Hello, welcome. My name is
San.
San.
Maybe somebody sent her an email about the Twin Flame thing. That's my guess. But, you know, you see some crazy and you're like, oh, that has to be related. No, actually. It's basically largely unrelated. Largely unrelated crazy. Twin Flames... okay, this looks good. Twin Flames, flame emoji. Why do the eyes activate both twins? It's from Sacred Soul Rising. I don't know what that means and what question she's asking here.
Hi and welcome, Cat from Sacred Soul Rising.
She is a native English speaker. She's even from Britain, so I think that her title should make more sense.
So today I want to talk about eyes and voice on the twin flame journey. Remember, this is
what about ears, nose, and throat
of the one soul. So where we normally think a relationship sits, i.e. soulmates, where it's two individual souls, twin flames are very different. Twin flames, it is an awakening, and you are activated through voice, through sound vibration, but also through the windows.
It's like unagi, I understand.
Of the soul, which are the eyes. You see, once that bubble love phase, once that energy is building, it starts to really activate at soul level, which is the eyes, and it...
Hang on. Grab a... Oh, there we go. There you go.
Also activates at the vibration, the vibration of the soul, the vibration that is held within the energetic system. And so once soul recognition has happened and that separation vibration has come into play, then that is often why divine masculine really struggles to look into the eyes of divine feminine. It can almost feel like a delirious sensation. Why? Because they are seeing themselves in...
That's so interesting. I'm just gonna listen. Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck the title was getting at, and I clicked on it, and it didn't help. It didn't help. This lady has 22,000 subscribers. Sacred Soul Rising. Soul Purpose Ascensions, Awakenings, and Kundalini Activations and Love. Oh, I love love. That's great. Let me see here. Oh, well, we all have a whole selection here. Twin Flames. Can the energetic cord ever be broken? 2024, you are about to reach a pivotal moment, a pivotal point timeline split. The spiritual meaning of seeing repeated numbers. What do they mean? Soul alignment. How do you cope with Christmas when you feel alone? Oh, that's a good question for this community of people that are all here because they're lonely and want somebody to love. Oh, they need somebody to love.
Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So today I'm going to make some really short videos to help and support you through the Christmas period. Am I alone right now?
Oh, there's a cat. Okay. I thought she had somebody holding a gun to her head off camera. That makes more sense. This is more likely.
Oh, a headbutting. Okay.
You know, the cynical thing is to look at this person who is alone on Christmas and is making a video about coping with that while they're in a cult about finding people. And they have a cat here, and you go, the cynical person would say cat lady. The cynical asshole would say crazy cat lady. And I just don't know. I mean, I think I would prefer to be nice to this crazy cat lady.
Right. So I want to help and support you through, and when I say help and support you, I want to help you self-inquire. You know, this journey, when you're going through an awakening journey, this isn't just a normal process that you go through. You can feel like everything is like you're falling down a slippery well, and the sides of the well are full of that green gunk that is so slippy, and you're just slipping further and further down. Now, one of the first things...
So loneliness is like you're in a well. And you try to get out of the well, but there's green gunk. Yeah. Yeah, I guess Darman's little parables aren't the worst. I guess there's worse than that.
Things that you can feel on this journey is alone. and you could maybe be at a party, or your friends can all come around and say, or family, and say, come on, we're coming to cheer you up. And often those situations, when you're going through a spiritual awakening, can make you feel even more alone. And, you know, in any other situation, you would not feel more alone if you were surrounded by people you care for. But what I want to explain to you is, when you're going through an awakening process,
I'm trying to follow it, but it's like, it's such nonsense. I mean, it's like words, and they go together. But they're all in service of something that I don't know. Twin flame bond that noon can break. Dolores Cannon, twin flames. Is this a different thing?
Have you ever sensed a void in your soul?
Have you ever sensed AI voices on a YouTube video? Ugh. Twin flames message. Is this all tarot card bullshit? Oh, who can say where the heart goes? It's only time. Yeah. It's only time until you find a GF. Buying GF. Aries, you are my soulmate.
Aries.
Oh God.
What is your message?
What is this?
No is the answer to your question.
Okay, who are you? I can't click on the name.
Karma, you are beautiful inside and out.
She's got these all on cue cards here. How many of these crystals do you think have been inside this lady? Emotional explosion, twin flame reading, aligning with my soul. The thing is, a lot of the people in this cult, or whatever they are, I mean, it seems to be like people looking for someone, you know, looking for the right person. But meanwhile, the actual people that are in charge of the thing, apparently the Jeff guy is kind of like an Onision type. So, I mean, I don't know too much about it, but I don't know. There might be more. I think the Netflix documentary might be a thing worth looking into, potentially.
What's your soul saying?
Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. I do hope you're all well and
reading,
focused, believing and trusting.
We're down to the last of the M&Ms. It's a very sad occasion.
Deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that is within you. For some reason, I've been quite out of breath as I've started doing this reading. So I'm very interested to see what's going to come through with the energies. I'm going to bring in the
hopefully some cholesterol pills.
Twin Flame Power Oracle deck, my deck, to see what the energies are for twin flames and how these energies are supporting you. I will then go on to get messages from your other self, your twin flame, and at the end I will be getting messages from God, the universe, the angels, to see what it is that you need to know about the update of your journey.
Man, our journey is going to be so awesome, because we're going to have an explosion. We're going to have the bottom emoji. We're going to have the heart face emoji. We're going to have some crying. There's going to be some tears as well. There's going to be love, though, and then there's going to be twin flames, obviously. But then there's an extra flame. Maybe that represents the baby that comes later, you know, in the baby carriage.
Let's see what's going on. Why am I out of breath?
That's concerning. I'm just sitting here. I don't know why I'm so... Whew. Oh, boy!
On with these energies, must be crazy energy. What are the current energies for twin flames? Thank you so much to all of you for the love and support that you
Gina Maria Colvin Hill. Okay, so she's not chopping carrots, chat member. She's dealing she's cutting the cards.
Continuously give me. I'm so very grateful to each one of you. And if you would like support on your awakening journey, all the information about the services I offer is in the description box down below. There will be a new service that I'm offering next year, 2024, and that will be soul coaching sessions, and that consists
No,
of
I can get coached too.
me
Put me in, I'm ready.
helping you recognise where your blocks are and making peace of those blocks within.
Who gave you the fucking authority to do a soul coaching? I mean, let alone a life coach, but a soul coach? I mean, fuck.
You, and to support you to live your life from soul. So, to be your own guru, your own coach. So all the details will be in the description box down below. So what are the current energies for twin flames? Right, that one flipped out. So
Yeah, she really needs some lube. That's just dry situation there.
under the tripod. Activation, which come through in the weekly reading as well. And we have number 20. So everything coming together.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ, I just had like a stroke. What the fuck? I mean, I guess I should have known this was not a real, like, table with stuff on it. But who has a fucking picture of a table with some shit on it as, what is this, a tablecloth? What the fuck are we looking at?
Partnership.
That's a
Working with
wall?
God, the universe, the angels, and 0 is eternal love. There's some activation that's going on right now. So things could be quite intense for you, and that's maybe why I'm feeling quite out of breath.
Wow, this lady's having some real fucking problems. Jesus Christ, stop eating hams.
A lot going on.
So much going on.
Heart chakra opening, throat chakra maybe, because I'm out of breath, and adversity, some difficulty you're facing. And we have 39, which adds up to 12. 3 is strong faith. 9 is near end of a cycle. And on this journey, we do face adversity, this difficulty.
Yeah, like the difficulty breathing.
But that difficulty is pushing you. That is where you're growing. And that's where you're being forced to show up for yourself, to trust your intuition.
That'll push you to get the heart medicine that will activate. See, it's all coming together.
And it's activating something
yeah.
within you. It doesn't particularly feel nice when we're activated, and that's what happened when your divine counterpart come into your life. It feels like your world is turned upside down, and when you're facing difficulty also. But all of this is where you're being loved so deeply. These are opportunities for you to feel, for you to go with.
She's channeling God, and you're laughing. I know, I'm an asshole. I know. Aligning with my soul. Leo, it's your time to shine. Scorpio, can't sleep. Yeah. I don't know. There's probably a lot going on here. Wait, what the fuck is this? Twin flames, be careful as your DM might drunk dial you. I've seen the term DM used in another one of these. I wonder what that means. Look what font it is here, everyone. You see which font is used in this video? That's right! It's time for a mega omega rant! Yeah, what's going on here?
Hello, Twin Flames, and welcome to your daily check-in for Tuesday. My name's Liz, and this...
So is it all women that are in this thing? Is it like almost all... It's interesting, actually, because usually if it's like a group of people, if you get like that one app that you have to pay like $500 to be part of, you know, Charlie talked about it, and it's like, nobody's gonna be... Or, no, that was just Tinder has a new fucking, like, super membership that costs $500. Like... No, the only other people that are going to do that are other lonely men. But in this scenario, I guess it seems to be, this is a ladies' sex cult. Or please give sex cult. Looking for sex cult. I guess that's what's happening here.
is guided by angels. And I'm really excited today because I love this...
Oh, well, who cares if we're gunted? There's nothing going on. She's got a picture of a fucking flower book.
Flower therapy oracle deck, and...
Oh, you couldn't see the thing, though. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, there was a video here. Well, I already gave it away, but there was a video here that had the font. I know this is just like a font that other videos use. This is apparently from Bangalore, too. It's got these two old white people in this video that's about Hindi. Hindi twin flames. So this is all over the world. But yeah, it's the lobster font. I just immediately associate that with the boys. Yeah, there's nothing going on here, though.
And I really want to bring this in today, and I feel you may be seeing signs today through flowers or the nature realm, the nature world, you know, the natural kingdom of God, you know, the garden outside, or maybe you're in a park, or you're just going to receive some kind of magic today. Whether it's a leaf blowing down or a feather coming to you, or a flower that you see, or something beautiful is going to happen, not only to remind you of the power of this amazing love, but to remind you of the power of heaven, that you are watched over, safe and protected every single day. So I want to bring in the beautiful flower therapy oracle today, and I'm going to complement them with the twin flame Christmas oracle, because it is the season right now. So let's connect and see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me...
Tis the season to be crazy. This is like a little fairy man with, like, I guess that's supposed to be a mushroom.
You can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around the feminine? Jump straight out there. The energy around the masculine, wow, jumped out. And the energy around the journey today, sticking out there, amazing. And what's the energy around the feminines today? Now, this is the main card here. A few jumped out on the floor, but I feel they aren't meant to come out. I feel that they just kind of flew out to make that card there known. Okay, so I'm going to put those back in the deck there. And the energy around the divine masculine.
So we've got so much going on. There's divine masculines. I'm a little quiet because I'm trying to set up stuff about the lethal company thing with the homies. It's divine masculines. There's a lot of cards, I guess. This lady says that we're beautiful, though. We're breathtaking.
Your smile lights up the room. Your masculine is intoxicated by it. So remember today, it doesn't matter whether you're big, small, whether you're black or white. It doesn't matter how old you are.
That's my name, actually. That's going to be my new rap name, Big Small. I don't think anybody's taken that yet.
What? You are beautiful in every possible way. And for your twin,
you
are the most magnificent creature that's ever been born. So remember, you are beautiful. So affirm today, I am beautiful. And it doesn't matter if you are a guy or a gal. You are beautiful inside and outside. So shine that gorgeous smile and light. And we've got, look at this, purification with the white rose. Now this is really...
we get to get rid of all of the unclean with the white purification rose. You know, I know a guy who got banned from GTA who would really fight. I think somebody is going to be a very lucky lady in this cult. Just get him involved.
Beautiful. So you may see a white rose today. Now I spoke at the beginning of this reading how the universe is going to blow you away today. The universe is going to blow you away with a sign that's going to just make so much sense to you, and it's going to shine out at you. You know, it just may turn up on your door. You may get a white rose, or, you know, suddenly you may see one of these kind of, it's like, I mean, that looks like a pillow there. So you could...
What? You talking about the balloons that are behind her? That looks like a pillow? Okay.
I could see a gold pillow, but this could be, you know, they show me like a balloon, you know, like a balloon, like some...
Yeah, more like that, I would say, yeah.
Some kind of celebration balloon, which is a sign of what's to come.
I like the idea that she looks at this thing that's a balloon, and she goes, yeah, that pillow there. Well, it might be a pillow, but what if it's a balloon? It's a good idea, that it could be, yeah.
So by purifying your life of negative people, negative places, and negative experiences, you attain true peace. So when you purify yourself of anything negative or stressful, guess what? Your light shines and you smile again and you feel good. So I feel you're working right now on purifying your life and cleansing your life and only being around things you want to be around. Only being around people you want to be around. Only being in situations you want to be in.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good. You know, I mean, when you get a group like this, it's gonna be like generic all-purpose advice that's kind of good for anything like that. You know, be good to yourself or whatever. Or you're just gonna get a bunch of shit that's like a string of buzzwords that makes no sense, you know. Well, that's some twin flame action, and I think we're good on that at the moment. I will probably look at that at some point in the future. I like to look at some of the videos talking about them, maybe get some more idea of where to look for twin flame people. Well, I would like to know about the yeah, whenever I look at these people again, I definitely like to look at the actual two people, the main two people, Jeff and the other lady. Because we haven't actually seen much of them yet. We've seen pictures of them. There's like an interview with the guy. There's a lot of fucking stuff with the guy. Like, you know, he's apparently got like a whole bunch of drama going on. I'm not really up to date on all of that. I'll probably look into it at some point. But yeah, that's one of the love cults that are out there. I think there's multiple. I think that's certainly one of them. I don't know. I think there's some kind of compound that's being planned. So I mean, you know, whenever the cult breaks out the compound, you know that's always going to be a good time. I'm gonna, let's see here. Just looked around forever for the allegedly. There you go. I'm gonna continue here. And what are we doing here? There's that guy. Who's this? Adrian. Oh, it's this dude with the pseudoscience. Right. I looked at him. Sandro. Oh yeah, this is the guy with the 40-minute video about a flag or something, but I don't know which video it is, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but somebody told me to look at that. Let's see. Somebody told me there was a new Zenny Gundam video, but there wasn't. Oh, well, there is a little bit. There's like a video of him playing Rocket Knight Adventures. There's a couple of new Zenny Gundam videos. But none of them are too substantial. If you remember Zenny Gundam, he was a really cool alpha male who did a little dance and made a little love and pretty much just got down tonight. And he's got a streak of, like, he had a video where he talked about his best kiss ever, and it was like he almost got kissed or something. It was some very underwhelming story, and yeah, not it's a little bit of a loser type of person, maybe. I think he was mad at me or something for looking at his videos a couple years ago. And I told him that I would challenge him to a Guitar Hero battle, and I never heard back about that. So I guess the challenge is still open. This one is called "I Did It For You, Olga," and this is him on his fucking, what is this, horse racing? No, Women's World Cup challenge. Oh, it's basically the same thing. Yeah. So he's like, I guess he's betting for someone. Is he gonna? Are the winnings going towards? Oh. Okay. Well, we don't need the music right now. Carmona soccer bathe. Oh.
What's up, YouTube?
What was going on there? Bathing suit?
I had a perfect FIFA Women's World Cup bracket on ESPN.com. And I had the only two top 30 brackets on the leaderboard because I hedged the Colombia-Jamaica round of 16 game. So that's very impressive. And I'm not surprised at all because a couple weeks ago before the tournament started, I analyzed the pre-tournament odds. I took a couple of hours to just sit down and really make prudent decisions. And
you crunched all the numbers, yeah.
What can I say? I expected this outcome. Now, I didn't win because of the stupid tiebreakers, and I made a really stupid decision.
I expected this outcome. Now, I didn't win. I don't know, there's just something funny about that.
Not to make my tiebreaker amount 40 goals for the entire tournament. And I'm not going to get into all that, but I probably should have won at least $500, so I should have finished in at least second place with the tiebreaker. But that's not a big deal. Because I have a master plan to make at least $1 million by the end of the year, and I'm pretty confident I'll be able to do it, so I'm planning to
What's the plan?
Win the DraftKings
by the end of the year?
The Millionaire Maker for
like less than half a year.
I think it's for the NFL. Let's see, I'm going to put in like probably $2,000 worth of entries. It's worth it. I might not win it, but I'll probably have at least one that'll finish very high in the contest.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna
let's
do
get
great.
to looking at my
But what does this have to do with Olga?
my bracket quickly. And Carmona, the goal scorer for Spain today. Rest in peace to her father, and that young woman is something else.
Oh,
I already reached out to her on Twitter, and
I see.
quite frankly, I just need to win this Millionaire Maker, and I'll have enough influence to perhaps catch her attention. Because really,
Yeah, my level isn't high enough to talk to that baby.
that's
yet.
all that's missing right now is
It's pretty bodacious.
influence. And had I been on board with monetization, when Google monetized YouTube, I was against it from day one, of course. But had I been on board with that, maybe I could have created a lot of internet influence. Anyway, I don't think that really translates to real world influence, in spite of what all these Gen Z, I guess they call themselves influencers, think. But no,
Yeah, this guy is a lot older than he looks like he is, because he looks like he's in his fucking 20s or something. He has a very young face, maybe 30s, but he's got like graying hair. I think he's like in his 40s or something. But he's like decrying the Zoomers at this point.
no, I don't really think Mr. Beast is influential. I think he's an idiot. Okay,
Well, both of them can be true.
so
There's a lot of influential idiots, and there's a lot of idiots who don't have influence. So
what was I getting at?
I don't know.
Right, so let's look at this bracket, and yeah,
Carmona is hot.
yeah, that's all that's missing. Influence, everything else is there.
Right.
I have all the tools. It's just that
Everything else is there. He just doesn't have the influence.
these young women are impressionable, particularly the ones who I wouldn't even say just the Gen Z women. I think even the millennials are impressionable, but now they're desperate because like they're in their 30s,
The millennials, as if he's not one.
and they screwed up in the past, and now they want like the actual alpha males, but it's too late now because like we don't really want them. So
Oh, the alpha males have left the building, ladies and gentlemen. But don't worry, because we're gonna find out more about the alpha male perspective here.
What's up? It's been an eventful year. I'm kind of running out of time to reach that $1 million goal. I still think I'll get it done, but luck has not been on my side, and usually I don't need luck. Usually it's all about skill. I was
They say to start small, man.
leading one contest for a long time, so I was in.
You might want to just try to replace the 1998 ViewSonic television that you have over here. Start with that goal, and then go for the million after that.
Position to win the million. Then I had some really crappy things happen, and I ended up only winning $750. So fuck! It sucks.
Fucking
It's okay though. I've been through it all, so I didn't really.
Been through it all, and he's lost it all.
I wasn't fretting over it too much. I'll have other opportunities, but
This is somebody says is this my first kiss with sexual assault guy? It very well might be. I remember the fucking dude with the holy trinity of God, games, and girls, in that order. He had a thing where he had to be put into a special class in high school for how to hug people, because he wasn't hugging people correctly, and they had to put him in a special class. So maybe that could have been that guy. I don't really. There's been a lot of guys like this.
time's wasting. The Gen Z courtesans are getting older, and
courtesans.
I'm still a young man, but I mean, Father Time's undefeated. So I hate to talk in terms of colloquialisms, but hey, so over the past couple months, I've been reading. I just finished reading a couple weeks ago, War and Peace, and this is a novel that I meant to read in 6th grade, and I went to the local library.
This is a novel that I meant to read in 6th grade, and I finally finished it today. After all that time. So he's got this like mid-90s Sonic music playing in the background.
I read the first chapter, and I was just entirely uninterested in it. And I've read a lot of classic literature in elementary school. I mean, mostly Victorian and American literature, so things like The Call of the Wild by Jack London, Pride and Prejudice by Austen, A Tale of Two Cities by Dickens, The War of the World.
Well, he's a real Renaissance man. He even speaks fucking Latin. He's gonna go to Latvia and pick up a Latin girl. That's gonna be great.
By H.G. Wells. And I've read several hundred novels in my life, so it's kind of strange that I never got around to reading this, all because...
Oh, I really thought he was gonna go to... It's kind of strange that I can't get a woman. I don't know. It can't be that every time, but that is ultimately like, look how well read I am. Why don't I have a fuck pussy?
Because, like I said, I just read the first chapter at 12 years old, and I was like, this isn't doing it for me. So I gave it a chance now, and this edition was rife with grammatical errors, so I'm going to write a letter to Penguin, demanding a refund, because I don't feel like you should fuck up.
Yeah, he always has the super loud background music. This is not the first time this has happened.
In addition, that you publish for a major publishing company that's going to be on bookshelves everywhere. I don't think you should make like 20 grammatical errors throughout the course of the novel. So I'll write a nice letter. You should have let me edit and proofread this and paid me like $100,000 to do that. That would have been nice, but
$150 billion.
I don't know whom you chose to edit this.
The price master sets the price, man. I mean, that's you. You can talk to him about it.
Yeah. In any event, it's a solid read. I wouldn't say it's like the best novel ever. And like the epilogue is a bit strange. It's like this theoretic disquisition on free will and.
Yeah, he really does look like the game dude a little bit. I would say so. Yeah, Latin Marcus Parks, game dude. He's looks a bit like looks a little bit like Matt LeBlanc. Like he's got a mix of people.
And strictures placed on you by society. So I don't know what the fuck Tolstoy was on. I don't know if he was smoking something, but yeah, it was nice. Then I got to about 800 pages in the novel, and there's this character named Natasha, and she behaves very promiscuously at this point in the novel, and I just fucking threw the book across the room, because I was fed up with it.
He's a fucking Proviskevich.
I almost didn't finish reading the novel just because of her, so I won't spoil it for anyone who wants to read it at some point, or watch like a mini-series on it, or film on it, but...
She is a fucking whore, though.
Yeah, I could probably direct a pretty good movie version of this. Yeah, so...
I'm sure you could, man.
That pissed me off.
There's something really special about him just like, yeah, I could probably do a good movie version of this. I don't know, because I just imagined that in my head, and like, yeah. And the sad thing is, we'd never see that happen, you know? Like, we're never gonna see the perfectly accurate and faithful Empress Teresa movie that I want. That's the most anticipated movie for me. Is an Empress Teresa film that's like fully faithful to the story and it's not a joke, it's not tongue-in-cheek, it's just 100% faithful, and we get this guy to direct it. It would be great.
And it got me to thinking, you know, here's the issue with online dating in general, is that a lot of these young ladies, and this is just for the internet in general.
He always refers to them as these young ladies. Which, I mean, we know from watching him in the past that he's very specifically after, like, these young ladies. Not so much the ladies of his age.
They think they can do whatever they want without consequences.
Right.
And we get so many people on the internet just talking all kinds of shit and saying whatever they feel like they want to say because they don't think there will be any repercussions.
You mean like Billie Eilish?
Because of the anonymity of the internet. So... let me disabuse you of that notion right now.
Sorry, the song ended real quick. You could hear me there. I just had to put it back on.
There can be repercussions for your actions. There are some guys out there who are determined enough to do some research and perhaps confront you in person. So you cannot say anything you please over the internet. And I'm just sick and tired of all these keyboard warriors running their mouths.
The way this guy talks is like if Chris Ray Gun was insane. Like it reminds me of somebody like Chris Ray Gun, but if he was just like completely unreasonable. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, someone might find your house. That's good. That's I mean, you know, you have to say it in that kind of cagey way, I guess. Like, it could happen, you know.
Over the internet. And, you know, like, I played sports in high school, and I know these guys. They would never talk like that in person. If you were to confront them in the hallways, they'd be as quiet as a church mouse. It's church mice. But, yeah. Very timid and pusillanimous in person, but
pusillanimous.
You put him behind a computer mounted on a keyboard, and all of a sudden, remember that cat meme with the cat typing a crazy word per minute? Right? Yeah, that's it.
Word per minute rate. I like the way his hair, like when he turns his head. His hair, does he have like a comb over? Is that what this is? I don't know what's going on with his hair. I'm sure that he shouldn't look as young as he kind of does. Like when he turns his head here, you can see the age on his eyes. And then the hair looks very, well, not fake, but like the hairstyle. It's like Kiryu's hair in the new game, where he looks like Yu Narakami. And it's like, this doesn't really fit your age, but alright.
That's them. So, we need to address it. And I'm a traditionalist, so when I'm talking to a girl on OkCupid or any dating website, and we agree to meet up or we make concrete plans, I expect that she'll honor those plans. That she'll log out, she'll perform her traditional gender role, and when a guy asks a girl out and you agree to go out with him...
It's really difficult to tell with this guy when he says things like that. It really sounds like a joke, but he's been doing this for a long time. It's one of those where it's like... I guess he's been keeping up the meme for a while, if it's not real.
And you go out with him, you're his. That's the way romance worked 200 years ago, 300 years ago.
Yeah, he sounds like he's 14, and that's why he keeps his hair looking this way.
It's just I think a lot of people nowadays, they've kind of subverted traditional romantic ideals to kind of suit.
Now, how did I miss the part where he was talking about a woman, like, if she says shit on the internet, a guy might find her at her house, and, like, he's talking about women getting away with, and meanwhile, like, oh, this was after the Jax Films thing, too. You know, you could have brought that up. I mean, shit. It's kind of different from what you're saying, but damn. I mean, that's almost the same thing.
Their own dissolute desires. And it's a shame because, you know, I'm a dignified gentleman. And
I'm a gentleman. Where's my trad wife? Yeah, the chat member pointing out like you're whining about fucking not getting a wife. That's real. It's real alpha, I guess. So somebody in chat pointed out something about, they mentioned Tamir Kitan, and let me see here. So there is apparently a man, what the fuck is this? I'm like scrolling up through the fucking chat here in my Discord. There's like some what the fuck? The Sarah saga? I have no idea what any of this is, but the people are talking about that. No, there's a Tamir Kitan, like I guess oh man, there's some real good stuff being posted here. There's a new Strange Aeons about the Cult of Dade. That sounds exciting. No, there's apparently a Tamir Kitan manifesto, I guess. Let me see here. I'll just search for manifesto. Tamir's manifesto of demands dropped, and it is somewhat crazy. This is Alan Sampson posted this on the Discord, and wow, it's 57 minutes long. Holy shit. Main 4 demands from the organization, and he has a Google Doc here. So that's cool. It's 57 minutes long, but then there's also the document, so I mean, I don't think we'll watch the whole thing, but I do want to read some of the... I've never seen him write things before, so something tells me that'll be fun.
As of yesterday,
ears could be this stream.
I have finished.
We don't need the allegedly anymore.
The list of my 4 main demands.
This is like the lady with the tarot cards who couldn't fucking breathe. That's Tamir. I think I see, it's either like a mole or it's like the edge of his earlobe over here on this area. No, it's a mole.
The organization
Deh.
that has been stalking me for years. And is also most likely what controls the world.
Oh. Oh.
From the shadows.
Yeah, with echoes around their names. I see what you're... The funny thing is, Tamir lives in Israel, so... I don't even think that joke fucking works.
Was especially important to me to make this list.
But did you check it
as
twice?
soon as possible. Not just to get it over.
What does that say above him there? Hebbone... I don't know. I'm not sure. It's backwards, but I'm trying to figure what that says. Hedonism, I think. It's a D. Yeah.
Not just to get it over with, but also because of the increased chance of...
Can we get an increased rate of speech, Tamir?
With the organization.
The organization. Yeah, I would rather see a video where he just screams about murdering people again, frankly, but let me read his document here. Okay. Well, it's several pages long. And I'm not going to read it in the Tamir voice as much as that would be funny. Main demands: all hostile actions against me will cease immediately. There won't be any further attempts to either attack or control my body in any way. I won't be hunted or attacked using other means either, like for example using sound attacks to disrupt my brain. There won't be any further attempts to either forcefully control me in any way or cause me any type of harm. I will be allowed full and unrestricted freedom of thought, freedom of feeling or emotion, and also freedom of action. I will be allowed to feel safe and secure in my daily life, especially at my own home, which where I am supposed to feel the most protected. And also, okay. Alright, all of this seems, I mean, just reasonable, I guess. This is all part one of his demands. No attempts to control his family members, of which he apparently has some. Property will be left alone. Most specifically, my computer and smartphone. Right. Okay, so he's got something to hide. If there's any intention to communicate with me whatsoever at all, it will be neither through my body nor through my property. Okay, well, maybe like cloud writing? I don't know. What I expect those demands to be set in effect in a fully honest and thorough, effective manner. What I don't want is to be left playing a cat and mouse or cops and robbers game, in which things would be either done to my body or to my property that would seem so subtle that it would be difficult to prove that it was done intentionally. For example, twitching my eye instead of my leg. I know that it's done artificially and it's not my body. I want to not worry about the slightest chance of the smallest things happening to either me or my stuff. You know, he actually writes fairly decently. I mean, if all the fucking people on Wattpad wrote as well as Tamir Khatan, then the world would be in a much better state, I think. Number 2 here, he demands to be compensated $10 billion for all the hostile actions taken against me since 2017. I think it's a fair amount, and I'm not asking for too much. A woman was taken hostage by a serial killer in California and was imprisoned and abused by him for several days, for which he was made to compensate her with several $1 million. I've been heavily abused since the year 2018, although I think it actually began earlier than that. First by sound attacks by neighbors tracking me across the apartment 24/7 and knocking or banging on the ceiling above me. Sound attacks, huh? We're getting to the foot stimulation here. My nerves on the bottom of my feet were often, forcefully stimulated sharply to the point of overload, which made me suffer immensely, and at times also often a very sharp stinging sensation was forced onto either my feet or ankles, making them itch very badly, forcing me to remove my socks and rub those areas many times a day. At other times I would suffer unwanted stimulations in many areas in my lower legs, which had also made me suffer, and he's got his dates here. The basic sum of like fucking $1 bajillion. However, the fact that the torture lasted for over 5 years and not mere days like that woman. Therefore, the compensation for each day should be higher the longer it goes on, and as it's been that insanely long, which is more than 5 years, I think it's only reasonable to ask of a compensation rate that is several times higher. A few more variables to justify a higher compensation. The more than 5 years that have been taken from me are 5 years of my naturally youthful years, at least between the ages of 28 to 33, which being years of natural youth are particularly valuable. A person would especially want to have the best experiences and make the best memories while they're still young. Instead, a huge amount of more than 5 years of my youth was taken from me. Youth, everyone. For captivity and torture, in order to restore the youth of more than 5 years. Youth. I have to rely on supernatural means, which may take many years before they provide an effective rejuvenation method. Effective effect. However, if I hadn't discovered such a method at all, like most people, then those 5 years of youth would have been lost forever. Also, although I truly believe that the method should work, I've yet to either prove myself or be given solid evidence that it does. It's not proven that I even have the means to return that amount of youth to myself. See, the thing is, right, is like if I was to read this, like it's not fully the Tamir experience because I'm reading it like a normal person, but you know, if I did,
even if eventually, however it happens, the physical youth is restored to me.
The year, like, it would take so long. The years when the person is physically young is also when he is relatively mentally young. Being abused severely at a younger mental age is also a lot worse than it happening when you're older. Yeah. When you're a whippersnapper in your late 20s, early 30s, you gotta... It's just like me, hey. Furthermore, it's also a higher percentage of a person's life, which should definitely be taken into account when the abuse is as long as several years. Merely 5 years out of 33 is more than 15% of the person's entire time since being born, which is a huge fraction of a person's life to be spent under captivity and severe torture. During the years in which the creature kept torturing me, often to the point of extreme suffering, it often used it as an attempt to break my mind and my spirit. It tried very hard to make a slave out of me. Not everyone is built as durable as me. Being held in captivity for years, under extreme torture accompanied by constant brainwashing, which is something it did to me, could have potentially broken many other people, and would have turned them into mindless slaves. In other words, robbed them of their entire lives. This is what also would have happened to me if I had lacked the durability. Oh dear God, okay. I see the term female engine. Additionally, besides trying to make a slave out of me, the creature had other malicious plans and intentions towards me, accompanied by the constant torture and brainwashing that was primarily done by communicating with me by making me feel unwanted things in my body in reaction to any word, number, or picture that is either read, seen, or heard. Even the time on the clock, especially the time on the clock, it wants me to become a woman, or uh-oh. So, the Shins woman is him, maybe? Is he just secretly a trans icon? or at least as feminine as possible, particularly inside, as in my heart, mind, and soul. It wants me to feel like a woman, and it wants me to think and behave like a woman, and it wants me to relate to other people as a woman and not as a man. It wants to deprive me of masculinity as much as possible, and the sheer amount of experience with that thing tells me that this is absolutely true. The creature wants me to become an engine, something of which function is to move in order to generate energy, specifically by wanting me to move all the time or as much as possible, by making me use the treadmill as opposed to lifting weights, and by making me walk instead of sleep. It wants me to become a female engine, and that any exercise would be seen as a female, gentle walking activity that would be communicated by a caressing stimulation of the heel, rather than a masculine weightlifting activity. Okay, so he's trying to explain his thing, and I think I'm getting it a little bit, but it's still very confusing. It wants me to feel as a female, and my exercise to feel as a feminine activity as well. A person that would become a so-called engine, female or not, would become miserable, tired, weak, and completely deprived of what otherwise life, free time, and happiness they could experience. Other than attempts to turn me into an engine, the creature often tried either brainwashing me or outright torturing me into the wrong exercise programs that could at the very least deny me the positive effects of the correct program, or even produce negative effects, and at most would be a total trap that would ruin my life. Trap. The creature that made it so that I'd actually be rewarded by temporary physical peace, by doing even a part of the program, which is a trap. But I'd have my nervous system go completely berserk in reaction to doing the correct program, expressed by repeated of my largest muscles, the quadriceps, in reaction to most trivial and mundane things that happen, primarily in my computer. Okay, so non-stop stimulation of my ankle. All of this is basically that he wants to be a woman. He's secretly trans, and okay. Wow. It's top 10 anime twists. I would have been expected to wither and die like everyone else, and worse, I would have also been captured and forced into slavery, presumably somewhere in Asia. I'm just gonna read that one without context. Even before it began severely disrupting my nervous system for doing the correct exercise program, long before I have even discovered it, it started trying to force me to believe that my own nervous system is extremely unstable, and that most mundane and trivial things, and particularly things that happen in movies, especially when there's a scene that is intense in one way or another, or when somebody, particularly a male person, would say anything with a confidence or make a bold statement, then it would cause the largest muscles in my body, my quadriceps, to twitch. So he has convinced himself that, like, I mean, just like hearing like somebody talk in a certain tone in a movie is like causing his muscles to go crazy with feminine and engine energy. My quadriceps twitch, and if not the quads, then the lower legs. One particular horror memory I have of this is that it would not allow me to watch the climax scene of the movie Knives Out. No matter what, no matter how many times I desperately tried to watch that scene, it would make the muscles in my lower legs go berserk in reaction to that scene. Man, that is such a fucking comedy concept right there. That is so absurdly silly and funny, the idea of somebody just like breaking down in tears because their legs keep fucking stopping them from watching the movie Knives Out. The ending, specifically. That's just really funny. I'm sorry. Even if I didn't know myself and my body well enough, perhaps it was someone else, a person gullible enough to fall into that creature's schemes, then that person would have been forced to live the rest of his life believing that his nervous system is made out of fragile glass, and would have lived the rest of his days as a miserable coward. The creature also often denied me the basic pleasure of even the act of sitting, trying to make me believe that merely the act of sitting makes my lower leg muscles go berserk. Well, I mean, it's possible, like, we always see these people that think they're being targeted with satellite pains or whatever. Tony Chase, I'm not gay, not never, for instance. And, it's like, satellite pains, maybe. Potentially you just have some issues with your circulation, like you sit down and it makes your legs go numb or something. Is that what he's saying? trying to make me believe that sitting makes my muscles go berserk, at least until I would sit long enough for it to calm down. Perhaps it's from its perspective, one who is intended to become an engine is not supposed to be allowed to sit all that easily. I guess so. And that's still not the end of it. Creatures not only penetrate the nerves in my body in any location, behind concrete walls and steel doors, but it's also always in my head, reading my thoughts non-stop 24/7. Not only reading with them, but also interfering with them. If the creature decides to pick on any thought that I have at the moment, it would either inflict suffering by lower leg stimulation, or try to make me believe that that thought makes me nervous, makes me nervous system go unstable, fiddle-dee-dee, by twitching any muscle in my body in reaction to it. Either way, trying to make me lose confidence in the ability to think freely. Okay. What? I want to emphasize that none of my thoughts have anything to do with terrorism, crime, or hurting others, or even myself. Right. It's always a good thing you have to specifically emphasize. Reminder that one of the first videos we saw of this fellow was him screaming that he was going to murder the Shins woman, and specific detail of how he was going to murder her, whoever the Shins woman is. The creature has tried to establish its presence as absolute and inescapable. It would constantly be with me, despite being completely unwanted and even hated, infesting both my mind and body, and no attempt to approach the police or any government in the world was of any use to get rid of the evil thing. I was then suggested first by Mother, and oh man, first by Mother. That's not even my mother, not mom, not mommy, Mother. First by Mother, and later on by my grandmother, to try to help myself by praying, asking God for helper against the evil creature. As I'd already tried anything and everything I had in my mind except for that, I then decided to give it a try. I tried doing it multiple times, and also multiple times a day, and other than it not being effective against the creature wanted to instill a feeling of helplessness, the idea that there is no use to seek help from a higher power by stimulating the lower legs, either during the prayer or right at the end of it. Continues, however, if I wasn't as strong, I would have done as the creature wanted all along. I would have devoted myself to Emma Watson's happiness, awaiting further orders or expectations like a mindless puppet, losing both my dignity and whatever remains of my freedom. The rest of my life wouldn't have been my own anymore, for I would have been afraid of being tortured if I don't meet the creature's expectations. It's not just that I survived the creature due to being durable. That's not the only reason. On multiple occasions, I've confessed my mother that if not for her never-ending support, there is a likelihood that I would have already committed suicide by now. That I would not have been able to tolerate what was being done to me and live under such horrible conditions, constant and cruel sadistic torture and captivity at my own very home, complete invasion and denial of privacy, parasitic invasion of both mind and body, and also if I had to go to a job to earn money and completely do everything on my own without any help at that state, I would have ended my own life. If I had to be an adult, I could not have fucking dealt with that. And if that happened, then because of the evil creature, I would have been robbed of my future entirely. I survived both because I was durable enough and because of my mother's support. Even if I lacked even one of the two, the rest of my life would have been ruined, one way or another. Either I would have become a broken-minded, slave, a puppet, or I would have ended my own life. Either way, my future would have been robbed from me, and I'm not just anyone. My future is meant to be extraordinarily special. Eternal life, eternal youth, and more. Very high prosperity, and I would have been robbed of all of that. To sum everything up, about my very modest demand of 10 billion USD as compensation, if I get 10 million USD for each day under captivity and torture between 2018 and 2023, then I should get at least $2.158 billion. However, as the torture wasn't mere several days, but was as extremely long as over 5 years, there's a significant exponential factor that should be taken into account. Also, more than 5 years of my precious youth was taken from me, and there's no way to restore them. So it kind of continues. I saw the word some down here and I thought that it said come. However, as I'm a reserved and modest man and not a greedy one, and I'm not trying to obtain the largest possible sum, but merely a basic amount to compensate me for all that I've suffered, mostly at the hands of the creature, but also his collaborators, the Sade family. Is that like Marquis de Sade or something? This is all that's all I'm asking for. 10 billion USD. I want both the creature and its collaborators to be punished accordingly. The Sade family. The reason for this is for both of them to learn a lesson. So there's a Sade family? That's a new one. That's a new... I haven't heard about that yet. There's probably lore on the channel that talks about that. The Sade family, who tracked me 24/7 in my apartment and repeatedly tried to destroy my brain with targeted sound attacks. And, yeah. Yeah, that's Tamir's manifesto, and it's a lot more coherent than I would expect from somebody like Tamir. I gotta give him that. I mean, it's obviously insane, but, it's more than you might expect from Tamir. I'm gonna click this video here now.
Hey, guys.
The video's called I Want to Have a Large P-E-N, and then there's an asterisk, and then the letter S. So I don't know what is spelling there, but he wants to have a big one.
This is one particular topic that I want to come clean about. It's not so much the point of making a confession. It is rather about that.
About that.
It is a matter of significance to me. And because it is important to me, I want to expose it.
We don't need you to expose it, sir.
So it would be known, and if there is any way to make a difference.
Yeah, it's the lip licks. It's the... For me, the thing that always gets me is when there's the pauses between the words, but then there's the one that he does there where he has to, like, suck in a lot of extra air. Sometimes I always enjoy that. He really needs to pace himself when he talks.
About it.
I have to assume
it would be easier.
Like, I have to assume he just talks in whatever his native language is, too, in this same pace, this same cadence.
If the matter is exposed.
I gotta point out, too, the beginning of this video, how you can see the whole of his head and how there just are no ears. Like, he just doesn't... Have you ever seen somebody who has no ears like this? Like, the man is an egg. He's an egg. He's a fucking Eggman.
If the matter is exposed rather than hidden. So, you see, both of my parents, they
not ears, not never,
are rather small-bodied people.
He's the guy from Tales Gets Trolled. What? I can't read your text. I don't have any fucking eyes. What?
And while I myself am pretty tall, I am about 1.8 meters or 6 feet tall. I guess their small-bodied genes gave me a small penis.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Oh.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
I'm so sorry, dude. That's really unfortunate. If you keep jelking, I'm sure that'll help.
And although I am generally satisfied with my genes, they are healthy genes.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the tiny cock, this guy would be a real Adonis.
I
Like, why doesn't the next Superman look like this guy?
Don't have any diseases in my genes, no cancer whatsoever.
No cancer.
Nothing to worry about at all.
I mean, did your parents have ears, though?
Thankfully, I have a bright skin, which I do want to have.
Who'd you get the skin from? Oh, you mean yours? Oh.
And I consider myself to be intelligent as well.
Uh-huh.
So my genes are overall good.
Good.
It's just that small penis genes that I am dissatisfied about, and
well, you know, you and the guy earlier, what's his name? Big penis pleasure, big cock pleasure, huge dick pleasure, or something. You need to be friends with that guy. I'm sure he would really appreciate you. You guys probably have some similar opinions about some things and very different opinions about other things.
Also somewhat with small hands that are not able to grab large intervals or chords in a piano.
Oh, a piano.
Therefore limiting the amount of virtuosic piano pieces that I would be able.
Now I'm just imagining this guy, like, cursing the gods. He's sitting there trying to play chopsticks, and he's like, God damn it, I can't do the octaves! God damn you! God damn you to hell!
To play, regardless of how hard I practice. I am cursed with both small hands and small penis. And while having larger hands would be nice, specifically for piano playing, I would very much like to have a larger penis. For
well, you know, if you're creative, that could also help with the piano.
Something much more basic and universal.
Something much more based.
Than something super specific like playing piano. Which is having sex.
I followed that, I understood.
Sex is a very basic thing that every human does.
I mean, if he had a bigger dick, that doesn't mean he'd have more sex. I mean, look at Bane, you know?
And when they do it, they want to enjoy it, and normally they also want the person they do it with to also enjoy it. And having a small penis...
I mean, you could have the best dick in the world. Big, small, doesn't make a difference. I don't think they would enjoy it either way, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Limits that. It limits both personal enjoyment and it limits the partner's enjoyment. And for me, it's not that much of an insecurity.
Yeah, he could just be a gay bottom. That's a good point, chat member. That would make the whole thing a moot point.
Rather than inadequacy. I realized that having a small penis...
You know, I do kind of wish that this was like Dogs Eating Dogs 6 kind of thing, though, because we know that he lives with his mom. So if we just had him screaming about his small penis right now, like, top 10 things smaller than my penis, number 10. You know, and then you play the penis music and it's actually relevant. But he's very quiet most of the time, except when he is threatening murder. I want to find a video here, one of these, like this one.
I don't want to feel any woman in my leg! Leave my legs alone!
Alright, well that's all that then. Alright. What's he got for like regular videos though? What was that about the toilet woman? The toilet woman? He looks very excited to tell us about the toilet woman. But I need one here where he's screaming, "Kill the evil creature."
I hate the evil creature! Somebody kill it already! Kill the creature! I hate it! I want the creature to die! I want it to die! I want it to die right now!
Fucking shoot it!
Kill it!
God damn it, shoot it!
Kill the fucking creature already!
Somebody call a priest! Yeah, he's literally foaming at the mouth.
Kill the fucking creature!
I like to imagine this is just his version of like, ooh, there's a spider! Somebody kill the spider! Ooh, I don't want to kill it! Somebody else kill it! Oh, Rick, you said you'd kill the spider, you fuck! God damn it! He's very mad about the creature, though. We did watch this video about teenage girls where he talks. This is very similar to the one we saw earlier about I'm not a pervert. I'm not a pedophile. I'm just a pervert. Was the name of the video. It's a similar theming there. If you can imagine that. If you missed it, I hate the lower leg bitch. Well, me too. You'd think they'd show good behavior at least shortly before the meeting. Women sick and tired of being together with something. I love his titles because like sometimes they're nothing, but other times not changing shit. Once the brief interest I had in Emma Watson more than 3 years ago to shape the rest of my life. What? Okay. Twitch is my well, wait, maybe we'll get some more lore about Emma Watson here. So we know that this guy has like gender dysphoria of some form, or he's just like crazy or whatever is going on here, but he's got some kind of thing where he is being told that he wants to be a woman, but he doesn't want to be told that he wants to be a woman. So he's mad about that. And then also we know he lives with his mom. And so maybe here we'll learn more about his like celebrity foot thing, you know?
I am now making this video.
Video.
Because that piece of shit creature has just stimulated.
Oh, that fucking piece of shit.
My ankle. I would like...
We're gonna get ears eventually.
Get back to where it all came from. And show you how ridiculous it is.
Ridiculous.
I am now 33 years old plus
33 years young.
Several months.
Man, I love an adult who does the I'm 33 and several months, but I'm 33 and a half.
And I can tell you with the most honestly, for like over 95% of my life, I have not shown any interest at all whatsoever in women's feet or lower legs. Nevertheless, in the short period in which I was interested in Emma Watson,
just for a little bit,
which lasted only several months.
Just for several months. What do you mean interested, though? I mean, like Emma Watson's cute, you know. You can want to fuck her or whatever, you know. That's fine. That's not really, but like does interested mean like cum cave? Like her picture all over your house kind of thing? At the very least, was there an Emma Watson shrine? I think that's more what people are wondering about the Emma Watson thing.
Between the end of 2019 and around mid-2020.
Mid.
Let's say it lasted about 9 months.
Yeah, it's the
I
Christ
had
Sophia, everyone. Come on.
shown some interest in Emma Watson's feet
Oh.
and also lower legs. I admit that.
I admit, I was into the feet and the lower legs, but, you know, that's still kosher. There's no call for this kind of behavior.
But that was only a tiny fraction of my life. It lasted only several
I
months.
mean, this guy was given to charities. He was secretly building a bomb in his basement. I mean, he had a lot of things going on in his life. Friends, family members, all of them wound up dead. Nobody knows why. But he had a lot of things going on. The Emma Watson stuff was just very minor in comparison to all of that. I mean, like, and you were so focused on it, you know?
And moreover, it ended more than 3 years ago. Even longer than that.
Oh, wow.
And yet, still,
And moreover,
the evil creature wants to
henceforth-
communicate any interest in women at all through my lower legs, especially.
so the evil creature, is that the gender dysphoria or whatever?
My ankles. Just because of that brief interest in Emma Watson, which lasted only several months and ended more than 3 years ago. That's
Oh, boy.
ridiculous.
Oh, we're ramping up. Oh, okay, it's over. All right, well, it was getting pretty spicy there for a second. Humiliates me by twitching my thighs in reaction to a picture of a naked old man. All right, well, that's Tamir, and I think that'll do it for the stream. It's been a bit of a short one, but I'm gonna wind it down here. We might do another one tomorrow, birthday stream or something. But if not, you know, happy birthday to me and all that. We're gonna get enough of that in the super chats here, but thank you for watching so far. We might do a thing tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what we would do, but I've definitely got more Darman coming up this month, so you got that to look forward to. Let's see. I read a bunch of these already. In fact, I'll just go to the funding tab thing here. Let's see. Where are we at? I'll get some music going too. What did I have? Fucking Blind Guardian playing? That's pretty cool. Let's do, you know what's good? I was gonna start the stream with this one, but then I was like, yeah, it's a fine song. It's a fine song, fine album, but we'll just, you know, I'll just throw on my fucking. There you go. But Gleb Kolyadin over here. This is a great name of an artist. Gleb Shito. $10 from Hysteria. Happy birthday, Eve. Thank you. $10 from Gribbeth, or $5 from Gribbeth. Happy early birthday, I can super read. Happy early birthday, Claw Papa. Your videos are amazing and I love them. Well, thank you. I'm happy to have you here. $5 from M and Metfeast. Thanks for the early birthday wishes, Clawfather. Mine's not until August, but I appreciate the you too. Well, you know, it's birthday solidarity. We all gotta stick together, those of us that have birthdays. $5 from Mario Bro 1. Happy early birthday, Deadwing. I used to be part of the Super Origami J King Psalm, but I quit due to the entirety of the channel just being rants. Mario fan and Shrek and Altered Carbon and Deadwing Dork fan 2001 over here. Wow. Well, you know, I hope you're having fun on the stream over here. You know, no, we don't discriminate against people just for having been part of Origami Kingdom or whatever. You know, I could have been one of you. You know, frankly, the way I like to yell at media, sure. It could have happened, you know? I think the rants are fine. The rants are fine. I don't know what else you guys would have done. But, like, it is all rants. Come to think of it, what else would Origami Kingdom have been other than just rants? That's a fun concept, actually. 3 months membership from Oofies with 2 eyes. Thank you. Happy early birthday, fellow December baby. Always love seeing you having fun when you're streaming. Well, I usually do. Unless people are being fucking jabronis. $10 from M and Medfees. I suggest looking at Cold Raven Out of Context by Got Him for $3.18. At least watch up to 45 seconds to hear an entire wall of... I'm not going to spoil it, but it can be watchable to applicable to the community. Well... Cold Raven Out of Context Got Him. Cold Raven Out of Context. Oh, okay. What is this? This is Cold Raven Out of Context. Got Him. By Got Him. Okay, so it's this top one here. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. What are we listening to here? I'll watch it for just a second here. What is this? Watch up to 45 seconds. Alright, fine. Who is this?
The motherfucking... But he much prefers to fuck himself in the butt. Scooby-Doo was getting fucked in the ass by Fred Flintstone. Oh, are you dying? Drink this. Don't go to and get modern medicine. Another dude with staples.
Don't go to and get modern medicine. So is this this is every SP user, I guess? All the American ones. The British ones are all the UTV guys.
Skin. Glasses this big. Glasses this small. Glasses this large. Glasses of all. Ogre's Collection Volume 2 blows more than a fucking hooker on Black Friday. He gets hit by a truck. He starts spinning on the floor. Lee looks like a fucking ninja star. And then the cop car that was chasing the other car accidentally runs his ass over too.
That was my favorite critical video.
Rapes a chick in a coffin. And she enjoys it at a point. Yes, I'm talking. I still believe in Santa. This come from when...
Hell yeah, dude. That's based. Who's this guy? I gotta watch more of this guy.
Michael Jordan was playing basketball, and he got come over here from when Shaq was dominating the league, and he got come over here from Genghis Khan's reign of terror on the entire planet of Earth. Ooh, little Puerto Rican. Ooh, let me fucking pander to you and kiss your shoes.
I was supposed to watch up to 45 seconds, but I haven't heard anything about an entire wall of blank yet.
Punching another girl in the butthole. If I'm going to a city and I see people with spears up their ass, I'm going right back where I came from. It shows.
I don't know. That city seems like they know what's going on. Well, that's good. There's more to this, but I mean, I might want to just look at this guy's channel. That seems funny. Thank you for the suggestion. I didn't hear anything about an entire wall of blank though. Maybe it was the cum. Maybe it was Michael Jordan's cum or whatever. Oh, it's the 10-minute one by Toothbrush. Okay, hang on, hold on. There's another super chat here. Okay, it's all right. What's going on with the entire wall of? Because now you got me intrigued.
It is literally an entire wall of just guns. It looks like a bunch of kids. You take your 4-leaf clover at your dick hole. You just
what? It looks like a bunch of kids. All right. Well, thank you for sharing. I guess I was supposed to do the 45 seconds of that, but you know what? Hang on.
You piss on...
Yeah, piss, right?
On the pad, but then you shit on the floor.
Okay.
Why couldn't you...
Hang on, hold on. Let me just,
All of it. I didn't know about 20 minutes later, my stomach started talking to me. It was like... I stood up and I was like... Looked to my left to grab something to wipe my ass with, and there sat this motherfucker, looking me dead in my face. I got something important to talk about, y'all. The DMX fight video. BLM. Bald lives matter. Bald lives matter. Now,
they do though. They do.
May not have had around 11 beers before I was inside his vehicle, and I may or may not have swung it this way and smashed. It is literally an entire wall of just guns. It looks like a bunch of kids. You take your
bunch of kids.
Leaf clover at your dick. Right. You just got rid of all of them. So
take it out your dick hole. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop bitching about it. After this, you get a titty cigarette. The idea is hot, but when you're ripping off 7 layers of my fucking
motherfucker, stop the fucking video. God damn it. All right. Thank you for the suggestion. That was an interesting one right there. Member for 2 months, Zen. Check out Crazy Old Man Baby Bongs from 42nd Street Pete. Showed up in my recommended the other week. Alright, let me get the music going again here, though. I had another one by the same artist. I'll put that one next. Where the fuck is it? It's like way later in my playlist. Where the fuck is it? God, you cunt. Oh, it's like 100 songs later. Yeah, you go next. There you go. It's on the same album, too. Gleb Kolyadin. Gleb Shido over here. Crazy Old Man Baby Bongs, huh? Alright. Crazy Old Man Baby Bongs. Yeah, apparently that guy does like gore videos or something. I'm not exactly sure. Probably not something I'm that interested in, but yeah, 42nd Street Pete over here. And well, alright, this is probably not related to these old people with bongs, but, you know, I'll save it. I'll save this for another time. Thank you. Thank you. Good suggestion. Maybe. Let's see here. Alright, I'm reading this one. Here, hang on. $5 from Sid. No, I really do love it. Oh, the Cobra trash? Well, you're welcome. Michael Morbius complaining about democracy with $5. Thank you. $100 again from Milk Steak. Thank you so much for playing my game. I appreciate it. I thank you very much. I hope you had a fun stream. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, so there you go. I mean, I might. I have other things I want to do. I want to do some shopping or something. I want to get a fuckboy jabroni scarf and maybe a turtleneck. I'm gonna get a turtleneck and I'm gonna get fake tits and I'm gonna go around and people are gonna tell me that I'm dressed too sexily because of my turtleneck and my big giant fake tits, and they'll be like, "God damn it, cover yourself up!" And I'll be like, "But I'm already wearing a turtleneck." It's gonna be really fun. Thank you. $10 from Slug Boys, thank you. If it's actually your birth, cool, man. All the best, glad to know you, and take it sleazy, fellow hoser. Absolutely, fellow user. It is not birth, but it is tomorrow. Thank you, then. $5 from Amber, happy birthday, Claw. Thank you for the fantastic streams as always. Oh, it'll be just fantastic. You're welcome for the streams. Thank you for stopping by. Splinkst, welcome to Certified Sicko. And frankly, that's absolutely AIDS! Yeah, I have to say that's just AIDS. $5 from Victor Hugo Martinez. I don't know if anyone in chat or Discord brought him up, but have you heard about King Ass Ripper? I have, I'm aware. I don't really find it that funny, personally. I had my roommate's door farted on one time, and it was not a funny experience. It just was not. No, I don't know. I don't find the fart humor all that funny. I mean, there's elements of it that are, but I'm aware it's not gonna be super surprising to me. I think the guy's just like a fetish porn guy or something. Member for 4 months, Autistic Wolf. Happy almost B-Day, Claw. If you need a cheap laugh, type Kieran Hound interview and watch the first 10 seconds. Happy Bear Day, Claw. Kieran Hound interview. Alright. First 10 seconds. Hot play fetishist. Alright, that's about enough of that. Oh, no, keep playing that. Thank you. Well, thank you for suggesting that. That was good, especially on double speed. Appreciate it. The whole video might be interesting, but... $5 from Folger Kelly. The gap looks like where an object would be hidden in an hidden object video. There's 2 O's and you fucked up the word hidden in new and interesting ways. It's good for you. 333 from Silly Palm. Plushies can take it. Is that a t-shirt yet? Oh, it probably should be. That's a good one. Victor Hugo with 3 months membership. Since King Ass Ripper was viewed, there's a channel I found a while ago. Channel is I Hate Dogs. And then $2 saying, I gotta go, see you tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow, maybe. If not, maybe I'll do the Mama Max video tomorrow, the edit of that. Let me see here. I Hate Dogs. Well, I've seen I Hate Dogs people before. There's this channel. I think I've looked at this channel too, but there's also the whole subreddit dedicated to dog hate. So I'll probably look at that at some point. Thank you for the suggestion. It's been years since if I have looked at this specific one. I've looked at others like it. $2, $5 from Elk Landry. This man can still act better than Sailor Moon Red 1. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who was reminded of Jordan Says. $5 from Elk Landry. Sure, I trust some random Polynesian lady over someone with expertise. I mean, the Polynesian lady could have expertise. You don't know. She's random. $5 from Lil Grimalkin. In the doc on Netflix, they paired you with someone in the group, and they dictated who was mask and who was femme. They made people transition. Top surgery. Oh. Oh, dear. So I guess they do have some views on gay people then. Well, we're definitely going to look at that twin flame thing again, I would say. There's something there. 3 months member, Pick Soup. I can't send this message. Joke's on you, you just did. 2 months member, Jester's Gesture. Can we watch the old rant video Angry Joe did on Jeff Keighley? Maybe we'll do that on the Game Awards stream. We're also going to be doing a Halo night and streaming that too, so that could be fun too. I don't know. $5 from Paige Hernandez. Hey, Dead, started a new job, so I've been missing your streams. Nice to see you live again. You have any plans for the holidays? I don't necessarily. I got some jabroni lights, so I don't need a Christmas tree because I've got fancy lights. You know, they're like Christmas color generally, so yeah. I don't really generally have Christmas plans or anything. I mean, I don't have any family, like extended family maybe to go to a thing with, but I don't think any of them want to see me, and I don't want to see them necessarily. So like, yeah, no, nothing really super special planned. Probably just streaming and stuff, but. You know, it'll be a party. It'll be a party looking at weirdos. I assure you of that. Let me see here. $2 from Autistic Wolf. Type straight from Jamaican. 100 Kings reggae bars. Reggae bars? Is that okay? I know 100 Kings. We've looked at him before. Let me just find that here in the list. 100 Kings, where is that? Oh god, I had it in the list. I'm not going out of my way to look. There it is. 100 Kings. Straight from Jamaican, huh? Well, it's not one of the newer ones, unless it's a short, or a live. Or live. Straight from Jamaican. Oh.
I'm Jamaican, born in Jamaica. So your appreciation. We from Jamaica. Yes,
all right.
We are Jamaican.
All right, that's all I needed to see of that. Thank you. Hopefully that lady stops. Hopefully that lady who left him for black men is doing well. 764 from Exiled Postman. Happy birthday. I hope it's a good one. It should be okay. $5 from Zen. Happy birthday. The streams have been fantastic lately, by the way. That's a good pun. That's a good pun. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, I think they've been pretty good nonsense lately. I would agree. Yeah. $2 from Paige Hernandez. Happy birthday. 29? Sorry if I'm wrong, lol. I am. That's what's wrong, is that I'm 29. That's the shame of it. I remember when I was like, oh, I missed 27. I'm definitely gonna die when I'm 28, because 27 is the Rockstar year. So I'm gonna be like the asshole that slips and falls in the shower and dies the next day and just misses the Rockstar window. Now I don't even have that. Now I'm just, if I happen to get hit by a car tomorrow, now I'm just, you know, some guy that died when he was 29. It's nothing too special. And, you know, I'll be 30 the next year. I'll do another 10 and all of that as the song goes. So, I mean, I don't know. 27 would have been the optimal year to fucking call it quits, but I didn't get to Amy Winehouse out of this one. I'm gonna be like 32 and I'm gonna have like a bag of bricks fall on my head or something. That's gonna be my fate, you know, just you fucking wait. 2 months member Sonic LOL Productions. Check back in on the punk rock yokels. They have a video on their Frasier finale. I'll keep that in mind because I did enjoy them, and we've got more episodes about Frasier too. They had more videos about their episode 2 and 3, so I guess they also have the finale too. That's exciting. Well, that'll do it for the stream. Thank you, folks. We've been going for a little while. What, 4 hours or something? It's been a little bit. 3.5 or something like that. I hope you had fun. I had fun. We're gonna do more trash tomorrow. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. We might do it in the morning. We might do it in the evening. I don't know. But just stay glued to the screen just in case I do stream, because it could happen. But, yeah, that'll do it for the stream. Penis. Take it easy. Oh, that last song was, Sorgen Free by Agusa. Let's fucking search that up.